sure.
So let's start. Who wants a cutscene? Anybody want a cutscene?
Absolutely.
Ooh, I do.
Here's your cutscene because I was not prepared for this week. Big snake. That's
It's a snake.
it's a snake. That's your cutscene. No, it would probably be something like the large scaly serpent wraps itself around the entirety of the wall of the city of Illinois as Cadmus and the other adventurers of the Seven Sevens Guild in the north look on from their guild hall. He does not smile, but you can hear the smirk in his voice. And it says, well, we should probably call someone. And that's where we left off. You guys had discovered the lost city of Injanus. You made a friend out of the all, and then you killed him. And and
we didn't do any killing this time.
He didn't. No, and he didn't die. He just.
You got to at least give us this one. It's probably the only one that we actually have on our resume.
No, I won't steal this.
No, we're good. We're
good.
We did a lot of non-killing episodes.
We're good. We've at least not killed people twice.
Yeah.
Porque no los dos.
No, but you convinced him to basically turn back into a mushroom. And there he sits down in the city.
Matt would be very much for moving his mushroom to the poop caverns if it's acceptable habitat for him.
It would be an acceptable habitat for him, but I believe we discussed this option, and didn't the rest of you panic because he might grow beyond?
Yes, they did.
Far beyond normal capacity.
But it takes care of the poop problem.
It does take care of a poop problem for sure.
We could nickname him the Poopsmith.
So you freed a whole bunch of creatures, including some Gith who were looking for a place to hide their young. A pack of mind flayers who were hunting the same illithid that you are concerned about, and you made a deal with them in regards to that. And you rescued a whole pack of dwarves who had gone back to the city after abandoning their pilgrimage to the surface, and found you there. And then you took them to the surface. So they kind of beat all the others there, oddly enough. By being put into suspended animation for a century or a millennia or so. And
or went out for our dead homies.
Yep. Then you received a call from Marilee, who had gotten a call from Cadmus, who said, "Big snake, help." Correct. And so you need to figure out how to get to Illinois in the north. That's where we left off.
You are currently in the Underdark?
It's not quite the Underdark. You're the above the Underdark. The above der dark.
Okay.
Are we in a substratum?
Yeah.
Somebody wave their fingers and get us to where we need to go.
Working on it.
So
I'll wave my finger at Othik and just... That's all I'm going to do.
Be like, bye!
Yeah.
You would have a full rest in. I don't know if you do or not right now in the combat tracker. Combat tractor.
Honestly, I don't think there was any loss of temporary HP, hit points, or spell usage all last
I think there might have been some
from our last
spell
long rest.
usage.
There was, but the last like freeing everybody took several days.
Yep, it did.
Oh yeah.
So I would have. I don't know how many there are left, but I would have used at least, depending on how many it takes, at least one teleportation circle to send our newfound dwarven allies as close to Euros as I can, because I don't think I have Euros' circle, but I do have the mage tower near there.
I thought you were sending them to Granite Back Keep because none of them had been to the surface before.
Yeah, and we wanted to...
Yeah, but they wanted to go to Euros.
They do eventually.
They're going to the keep.
Yeah,
we wanted to have someone talk to them to kind of get them acclimated to probably the new crazy crap that they're going to run into and not shock them into submission.
And that's where Pontiac Firebird is.
Yep.
So
Oh yeah, the
he's-
party yak.
Yeah, so he's at least.
He's got like a week ahead of them on
Yeah,
acclimation.
so he can assist in that as well.
Okay. And I think that was happening. All of that took place before the call came in.
Yep.
As far as I'm aware, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the mind flares were the last thing that we were dealing with.
Yep. So yeah, the closest
So we can teleport to where?
the closest teleportation circle that Jeff has is the Mage's Tower, which is about a day's travel away from Illinois.
About a day's travel from Illinois. If we go back up top and we get in Faz, how long does it take him to get there?
A couple hours. He will definitely be
Yeah, let's-
faster.
Yeah,
we'll
let's do
just
that.
we'll just head up
Okay.
with the final retinue and head with him.
Sounds good. So you guys pop up, and now you sent the dwarves on ahead, so there's quite a bit of confusion going on there. The keep is filled with dwarves who have never seen real light
Location
before,
dwarves. Yeah.
who don't speak dwarven in the same dialect that everybody else at the keep does. It is quite a kerfuffle, but they're managing. There's some magics being used by some of the people there. You find out that Portiac Firebrand's son was among the dwarves that returned to Illinois. And so he thought that his family had been long dead. His family thought that he had been long dead, but they are together again. And it is like a big to-do between all the dwarves there.
It's a reunion.
It is.
That's as crazy as Jeff, or not Jeff, whoever my other guy was, Filbert coming back.
It was a big deal. It's a big deal. So you guys show up. You get Fazergul summoned, and he, usually he's pretty discreet about all that type of stuff and loading up, and he lands basically smack dab in the middle of the keep, and just you guys going? Are you bringing anybody with you? How are you approaching this?
Oh man, do we want to do all hands on deck? Is this a
Wait.
guild issue?
I mean, we might want to.
Wait. Do
No,
we
you
know? No, you wait.
All right, I'll wait.
Good. I'm glad. This what details did we get from Cadmus about the snake?
Titan snake.
Like anything besides like just snake help?
No, you've gotten Merrily has quite a few more details now that you're not having to deal with sending magic.
I'll cut to the chase. Like basically, I guess what I'm trying to find out is it like if we ask around this group of dwarves, if any description or anything, any information that we got about this thing, are they able to like tie it back to something that they would be familiar with, like that they know?
I mean, we're familiar with it. It's the snake that we didn't want to mess with when we were low level. The giant snake that we followed the serpents back to the hole, and we went, "Begone, giant beast," and it went, "Fine, but I'll be back."
Do we know that?
You do know that.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, do we know that this is that snake?
It's
Same plane.
it's a good assumption.
Okay.
You guys are operating on good authority that this is one of those, oh yeah, we never did do anything about that moments. And
Okay.
now
We thought it had something to do with the Emerith or whatever. And we just assumed that when we defeated that guy, his pet snake went away. They were probably unrelated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember following its trail so that we could get from somewhere to somewhere else stealthily.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yeah, that was the episode where you guys just like flat out ran across the plains,
Yeah.
chasing down like a few Yuan-Ti because you weren't having any of their snake business.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so
Because
funny.
because the biggest challenge you can give to a party is the bad guys are running away. Yeah, no, they're not.
It's true. There's no way that they can run away.
Yeah.
We must chase them down.
Not gonna happen. I honestly think, after watching your psychology and reading several other DMs' posts about the psychology of the runaway bad guy, that it is more detrimental to the psyche of a party to have a bad guy escape than it is to actually kill the party.
It is, and I don't know why that is.
Because it's
And I
future
go
us's
that farther.
problem, and future us don't want that problem.
Yeah,
It's not even that
We have
you
enough
get a
problems to
party
create.
kill. It would be when you lose just like one or two members of your party. A TPK, you all get a rebuild. But
Yeah.
like losing one or two characters is bad.
Yeah.
yeah,
Or all but one,
They're all but
yeah.
one.
Just one guy left.
And having the
and he
bad
doesn't
guy
have
get
a
away.
real
There's
Yuri
one-
just telling tales of how the one goblin got away while all of his friends died.
Yeah.
I know we say this often, but like we all use the meme often, but I remember distinctly, like I knew Thanek's days were over. Like in that
When?
situation,
Yep.
I was like, yeah, he's dead. Like he's so dead after this. Like before this even concludes, he's so dead.
Nope.
Like Thanek's no more. No,
That's not
You're
how that's
still
not
here.
how I do things.
that's not how it went.
That is not how it went. So yeah,
There
we'll-
was much
are-
rejoicing.
Bye.
how many people are you taking with?
We should leave our keep defended. There's a lot going on.
I mean,
there.
we should.
Maybe a couple
Um,
able bodies, but that's it.
But we have a not necessarily a standing army, but at least a
We got a lot of goblins.
well, I mean, like we have bear cavalry.
Yep. You have soldiers. And had Othig not become emperor, I probably would be a jerk about this and tell you don't have soldiers, because at one point in time you got almost all of them killed and never bothered to replace them.
That is a
Just-
thing that happens.
You just throw water on bear cavalry and they multiply.
And they multiply like Mogwai.
Yeah.
Like gremlins.
Yep. And so now, but since Othig's emperor, it would just be stupid to pull that card. You'd be like, but there's no way. You're right. There is no way.
But
So-
that's dumb.
Yep. There would be a battalion or two of soldiers stationed at the keep at all times.
So, I mean, we could leave a couple quote unquote generals here to kind of lead where things are going, and take a good amount of the guild with us. Any reason not to?
They could die.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and who wants to live forever? By Queen.
Listen,
I
I didn't say I was
agree.
against it. I'm just
Probably gonna
spouting out. I'm just spouting out some things. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't say I was not for it.
I mean, if the reason why we don't bring them along is because they might die, then
We're taking everyone.
we shouldn't have
why are we doing
hired them. We shouldn't have hired them in the first place.
Who's our heaviest hitters right now? I've lost track of our guild members and their abilities since we stopped doing the guild missions.
Yeah.
That's because I killed them all.
Do we have anybody who
You
is
killed them all,
equivalent
and I gave
to
you
us?
most of the ones I killed back.
Yeah.
It was the Bugman. We still hate you for the Bugman.
Ziz.
You got him back.
Yeah, he's back.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean we don't hold grudges.
It's fine.
Like,
You
the
can
only
hold a
person
grudge,
who-
'cause he's not as happy as he used to be.
Yeah.
I know, right?
He holds a grudge.
Yep.
Ziz holds a grudge? Man, that doesn't sound like Ziz.
He does now.
He's gone through some stuff, man.
But true, he has gone through some stuff.
He's seen some
stuff.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but do we have anybody who would qualify as a heavy hitter or anything? That's
I mean,
even-
Sodak,
Most of
but
your
he's
rat
not
members.
fit. He's not fitting in the.
No.
You could fit him in the mouth. Like, he'd have to sit, like, all fetus style in Faz's, like, mouth aperture.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
don't like that.
Yeah.
Par for the course for us.
Well, which would be pretty funny, but
Honestly, I think let's just go deal with this ourselves. This is our problem. We made this mess. Let's go clean it up. If we need help, we'll send word.
I don't know that we
That's
made
fine.
it. We just couldn't do anything about it. Like at the time.
That's what I said.
That's not what you said.
I also wasn't there at the time, so that was Filbert.
So legitimately, Mike, would it be an issue if we just brought everybody?
I would say you could pick, like, 10 people to bring. and that would be a. You could bring more, honestly. You'd have to pack Fosrgul out to do so.
I don't
So
want to do that. I want to get there as quickly as we can. Let's travel light. Grab a couple heavy hitters and let's bounce. Oldest trusted friends. Grab the two
the
drunks.
Queen's Chosen, are they
And the Queen's chosen.
gone?
No, they're around.
Okay.
They're not
Hey.
nearly as powerful as they were a short time ago, because the
Yep.
Queen is not actively influencing world events currently.
How did it? I'm not sure. The only reason I'm asking is because I don't know that we either A, decided this or ever discussed it after the fact, but did we ever decide what was happening between the makeshift shell for Basragul on whatever ship the
Oh,
what's the
the
other party
Queen,
had?
The Baroness?
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Yes,
Baroness.
Baroness. I thought it was called Baroness, but I wasn't going to say that because I wasn't sure if I was right or not.
Yeah, Fosrgul
Is
after
he still-
during no, he would have during the year's time you guys had off after the war, gone and retrieved his shell.
disconnected.
Okay, so he doesn't. Okay. Got
Yeah,
it.
he disconnected from the Baroness immediately following the fight.
Okay.
That was weird for him. He didn't like that.
No.
The reason I asked, well, maybe this still holds true. What happened to the frost giant weapon then?
That was destroyed.
Old.
The,
that was
the
destroyed.
bow.
Mav destroyed that.
No,
Yeah.
Mav destroyed the spear. The bow was destroyed by the spear
The bow
when
was
it's shot.
destroyed by the spear.
when
Yeah.
when you shot it.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Pretty
because
sure
it
that's
was
what happened. I know they were both destroyed.
Yes.
Matt made sure
Alright.
of destroying the one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Well, right on. Then it doesn't matter. I was just wondering if we had some extra air
Heavy
support.
firepower.
That'd be convenient, wouldn't it?
Uh-huh.
It would be. So like
I asked.
Jeff's vote is to get going. Thanak seems to still be kicking around the idea of bringing some people. I would say you could bring. It would take you an hour to load 10 people, 2 hours to get 20 people ready to go.
I don't want to waste.
I mean,
that
10
much
people's
time.
fine, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grab soda. Not soda.
It would
Grab
be
the
a
two
guild
drunks.
adventure.
Skoog and Rocky.
Grab. Yep. The warlock if he's available.
Yeah.
Uh,
Everybody's
Halcyon?
technically available.
Yep.
Are you choosing specific
Merrily?
people? I figure we just bring like a balance of people.
Marilee's got to watch the baby.
Baby's fine. It's a
Baby's
You
granite
don't have
bag.
a babysitter?
It's a granite bag. It's already in the army. We're good.
No,
Uncle
Marilee
Oren.
is not coming. Marilee is not coming.
Let me see how
Fine.
Marilee feels about this when she hears Thanak say Marilee is not coming.
One of us is. If she's going, then I'm
Matt has
staying.
an open line to Marilee right now.
If she
It's
is,
like, hey,
if
let's do
she's
that.
going, that's fine. Thanak is staying.
Is Thanak or is Adam prepared to play Marilee tonight? That's what
I
I'm.
mean, yeah, that's fine. I'll do it.
I don't even
Play a
know that
level
she can
20
go anyway
wizard.
because she has responsibility to the Empire, so I'm not even sure she's watching the baby. Right
Like the
So do
the
you!
Emperor is saying
You have
this.
responsibility to the Emperor, madam.
We're not
Um,
talking about me. We're talking about Marilee.
No. I'd say wear Grummy, the Minotaur.
Matthias.
Matthias.
Do we still have that Underdark Paladin, or did he scoot?
He scooted.
Okay. Scooting Iraqi,
Let's bring Sky.
Warlock. Sky, definitely Sky.
Yeah.
100%. We're going to fight her people.
Like Sky doesn't even take any
Um,
time to get ready. She just wants to go. She's like gets to go to old home. Go to
Yeah.
old home.
Yeah.
Yep, fight snakes again.
Fight snake.
And then you guys down for taking Tabby? Take the
Yeah.
the druid.
Tabitha. Yeah.
Cool.
How
That'll
many
work
is
for
that?
me. I think 8. 2 more.
Who else is in there? Got some Iron Fists in there.
Let's
Ziz
bring
is in
one of
there.
them.
You got an Aarakocra cruising about in there.
Let's take the Aarakocra and Ziz. I think that'll round it out.
Rides the thunder. Okay.
Nice.
All right. So you put out the call. People start loading up. Some of them faster than others. Like Sky. It's like Sky's like when you tell your dog you want to go for a ride. And
She's already
Already
in the door.
car.
she's already in the car.
That's awesome.
She's peeking out over one of the tentacles. You see her face smashed into Fazragul's eye socket, like looking out.
Go, let's go, let's go, let's.
It's time to go. Bye-bye, car.
Thank you for riding Fazragul.
And you guys load up and take off. Let me make a couple of rolls here.
In the trip, I want to make sure to make a point to talk to Faz at length about what we experienced with the Illithids and the Illithid Necromancer, and make sure that he has all of the details to make a decision before we attempt to find those guys and finish our campaign by dying to a Necromancer.
Okay.
Also, while we have that conversation, this is more of a hindsight thing, but what's going on with the Zaka? The GIF.
Oh,
Because his people
Oh, I
came.
forgot
Can you
about
go
that.
with
We
them?
did need to take care of that.
There's people coming and leave.
Yeah,
Take 'em?
he would have asked permission to go with his people.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely. Yep.
And he thanks you for offering him a place of refuge these past years, and makes some comment about how you're not half bad for Prime Worlders.
Tell
I
him.
would.
Tell him that as soon as we finish dealing with the snake, we're gonna need to know where he is, so we can start a Granite Back
Establishment.
establishment. Chapter in.
Um,
Gift
I
chapter.
will also make sure he has a full copy of our teleportation circle in case he ever has needs of it.
okay, he would appreciate
Yep.
that. At mention of a Granite Back chapter in the plane of Limbo, he just smiles and looks at Mav and says, "That was not in my contract."
This is an extension. This is an extension. Sign it and let's go.
An addendum.
Gosh, you sound like a military recruiter. Listen, I need you to do this. We'll pay you a bunch extra. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
You're altering the deal. Pray you do not alter it further.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, you have that gets taken care of in that first few hours back while everybody's scrambling to get prepared. I would imagine you would alert everybody else too at about a highly possible Illithid problem with.
I think we did. Yeah.
Yeah, with an undead Illithid
Yeah.
which that settles really well with everyone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
You know how it is.
Just great.
Yeah.
And you zip across the ocean. Fazragul is torn by what you tell him about having to deal with Illithid stuff. He's like, he knows it happens. He knows you guys have dealt with it even since, you've teamed up together. It makes him uncomfortable. But
Sure, yeah.
he's like, but I've thrown my alliance in with you. As long as you're around, you're my friends.
Yeah.
Insight check.
You can insight check Fazragul.
I don't wanna.
I don't think we
I
need
really don't.
I'll do
I'm not. No.
Matt does.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I trust him explicitly.
I mean, so do I, but that doesn't mean I don't. Yeah.
Oh.
He scolds Thanak. He's like, Thanak, are you trying to figure me out? Are you trying to read
I
me?
mean, yes, I have been trying to figure you out since since you showed up.
And while
It is not a
Fazragul is
surprise.
feigning offense at Thanak, Mav gets a good read on him, and he seems genuine. He is also genuinely torn by the idea of possibly again having to fight more of his own sort of kind, cousin kinship type stuff. And he would also say that some of the things that you guys have tangled with have tried to exert influence back over him, and that's a worry for him as well.
Yeah.
Oh, we can protect you from that. We got stuff now. We got Juju. You're good.
I mean, would it make more sense, or at least placate him to have him not involved?
Oh, there's that too.
He would, if you could make that happen, he would prefer to not be involved, but he will fight with you and for you if that happens.
It's more we know that if you have your kind aboard you, the chances of us finding him are better. That's really where we would hope to end that. Having you fight isn't necessarily what we would want to do. More of the fact that you have great power that we do not have. So,
Which is true. That being said, though, we don't absolutely do not trust those. Well, how many of them
No.
was it? It was like 12.
There were 12 of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, I
But-
mean,
I'm pretty sure we could cast Mind Blink on Faz, so that he
Yeah.
can only let in the influence that he wants.
I mean that's possible. I just am worried about casting something like that on a purely psychic creature.
I mean, yeah.
That
I
might
think he'd be
also
down for
that
it.
might also like screw up his ability to do anything. Like we might lobotomize him.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, I would prefer not to do that.
I think Foz would prefer to do it. He's very experimental. He's done all kinds of weird crap that we want.
He's like, look, don't reference my college years, okay?
Oh, you're a bard now?
He would prefer not to have mind-altering spells cast upon him.
Yeah, kind of figured that. Mind altering drugs?
Even if they
Fine.
were
Spells?
intended
No.
to protect him. He's like, now, if you want to get the oatmeal out again, that's different.
Let's drink.
Yeah.
Don't fly and dry. Don't fly and drink. Drink and fly. Fazrigul. It's bad for you.
Any other business along that line before we come into sight of Illinois?
Nah, we're all
I don't
set.
think so.
All right. So let me share a map with you. I didn't get it 100% finished because, well, I thought I had a week yet. It's a new map of Illinois as it has grown since the last time you've been here. A lot of it you recognize, the garrison building and the governmental buildings and the markets and whatnot. The wall is beefier than it used to be. It's about twice as thick as it was during the refugee crisis. And all of the buildings are now included inside of the walled area now. There used to be a substantial part of them that were outside of the wall. Everything's included. It's walled in. For the most part, aside from all of the fires all over the entire city, it appears to be in pretty good shape. You have no problem at all as Fazrigul comes into range of the city, picking out the gigantic golden greenish scaled serpent that has encompassed the entire city and is being used by thousands of Yuan Ti as a siege ladder as they scale up its sides and pour over the walls to the town and are rampaging through the streets.
So
Oh,
Could Foz and I attempt to calm some of these people? Like specifically the Yuan Ti?
How would you like to accomplish that?
You had said that some levels ago, I don't remember when, and I haven't used it yet, that I could sort of cast suggestion, sort of, with
Okay.
the psychic. And with Foz's ability to, like, would he be able to kind of, like, if we work together, would I be able to kind of functionally cast mass suggestion on everything that he can touch?
did you say mass dozens or hundreds? I didn't.
There are, from the size of the city and from what you see going on, there would be hundreds. There's fighting happening in all the streets. You see, there's just Yuan Ti everywhere. And the entire city is wreathed by this snake. It appears to be laying on itself to some degree, too. The tail sticking out somewhere near the head. And the head, I'll put it on the map here. I was actually going to I was going to make tons of snake body tokens, and I was going to ring the city in them.
Yeah.
It would have been sweet, but that's okay. The head is kind of like sticking into this entryway here. And for some reason, it doesn't seem to be attacking much. If something gets near it, it defends itself. But it is it's definitely being used more like a siege engine.
Thanik, I think you're going to have a better time at the moment utilizing you and Faz's psychic ability to maybe reach into the minds of some of these creatures and find out what is controlling them, or what is giving them their orders, or what their drive is, I think is going to be your better use of time at the moment. My suggestion is we have Faz drop us off somewhere where we can go and assault, hopefully finding out what that is, while at the same time he flies around and just starts eating anything that looks like a snake but isn't the big one.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. Faz would say that, you know, he can definitely try and pry into people's minds, or he can do what Danak was suggesting as well. Although what Danak was suggesting would come with some risk. It would be extraordinarily taxing. The larger the group, the more taxing it would be on him.
Yeah,
Because like if you were trying to calm all of the combatants, he's afraid he'd pass out mid-flight.
Oh,
But if you want to pick, you know, a handful of them,
yeah.
that's something that you could do as well.
Is the siege or the fighting like centralized to like certain areas around the city, or are they all like trying to flood to a particular point, or like what does the battle look like?
So far, it's mostly periphery. It's all around the edge here. Periphery. That's like what you do to a notebook to tear it. It's all around the perimeter. But it is also, there is an enormous amount of Yuan-Ti running down like the snake's back in its head into the streets right here, and there is a large contingent of forces.
Do we know where Cadmus is?
You do not
Probably in
currently
the
know where
center there.
Cadmus is.
Oh,
Nobody tried to contact him on the way in, so
Yeah, can I try to do that, or Faz
yeah,
or
you can
somebody?
you can look for Cadmus. So you look for Cadmus, and you get back a response that you didn't expect when you ask him where he is and what he's doing, and he responds, "I think I'm about 1,000 feet underground at the moment. I'm headed for their tunnels where this thing came from."
Huh. I mean, yeah, all
Look.
right.
How's it look up there?
Not so great.
Awful.
like a lich.
Great.
Yeah.
Terrible.
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 It's like, well, do what you can to save the city. Wish
Yeah.
me luck.
Have fun storming the castle.
Craziness. Okay.
So I think our first priority is trying to minimize the damage.
Yeah, I feel like Othig would probably just want to get dropped off at the center then, if there's.
Is there is there a certain area that's being moored? You said they were all coming in from that one specific area.
There's a lot coming down that main thoroughfare right here, but the
Everywhere.
city is surrounded and being attacked on all sides.
Does it look like defending something? Position or
City.
what?
It's kind of hard to tell that you have no idea really what's going on. There does seem to be, because of the way they're flooding down that main strip, a push towards the center, but you don't know why. And that's so because that's where they're pushing, that's where the main amount of defense is coming.
I want to get dropped off somewhere in that center so I can find out who's in charge and what's going on.
Okay.
Like, he had to have left someone in command, like, up at that point for some reason. Like, this contingent of defenders is here for some reason. I just want to figure out what it is.
Okay. Well, you guys know that the Cadmus isn't in charge of the city.
Right.
He just runs your guild
Yeah.
there. So
Yeah,
Which,
but knowing
let's be
him, he
fair,
probably
that
would have
runs
done
our city.
something.
I mean, it's a fair assumption. All right. So,
He's the people's man.
he's not really. He's not a real people person.
He's not. He's just an angry old paladin.
Yep. He's an angry young paladin. He's
Yeah,
he's
I
only like
suppose.
22 tops.
Oh, really? I always
Yeah.
thought he was older.
No, he's
Yeah, I
not.
always
He's
thought he
he was
was
a
too.
noble's son, and his
Yeah, so he's just a runty little prick.
yep, and his former sorcerer was basically his butler and bodyguard.
That's yeah. All right. Okay, so yeah, why don't we get dropped off? How about this? How about the four of us get dropped off, or all of us get dropped off in the center, but the four of us will defend the east, and the others take the northwest.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
That's fine.
And then if Foz could just fly around and give some aid where he can, if that means eating some people, if that means shooting some lightning rod things.
Mind controlling some people to
Teleport some people into his sick bay, aka stomach.
I mean, can he teleport people?
He cannot teleport people, but
He
he could
can with his
definitely
mouth.
scoop people up and eat them. And
That's
to his
what I meant by
medical-
teleport them
to his
into
medical
his sick bay. His sick bay.
I'm going to heal you. Get in my mouth.
You're thinking of
Get
that
in the
cutscene
sick
from
bay.
Baldur's Gate 3 where the thing is just
course,
touching
absolutely.
people. There, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
Yeah.
you're thinking of.
It's beautiful. I love it.
all right, so you guys said, where did you want to be set down? You wanted them.
Right there.
Go over that again with me.
So the four of us, right where we are,
Okay.
defend the east and maybe south, if that's an issue, and then the 10, the rest of them, go northwest, defend against the northwest. Yeah. Yep. And if they can find an opportunity to make it to make some ground, then have them.
Well, this is right here where you guys are standing. It's really the only place where the fighting is in the city. The rest of the fighting is all out at the walls.
Okay.
And I mean, there's Yuan-Ti running through the streets, but not in mass.
Yeah.
So they would be better served if they ran out this way.
Yeah, sure, definitely,
Okay.
and see what they can do about keeping some people safe.
Sounds good. So
And hand out business cards.
everybody, like friend and foe alike, kind of watches as Fazergul comes swarming into or flying into the area. Like the city goes kind of quiet for a moment as this thing comes in and kind of hovers over the center.
It got worse.
And
Yeah.
fountain, and then the mouth opens up and the tentacles start like dropping people off.
No, what?
It's seriously like a gigantic what. Nobody
What we
knows
need to do,
what is happening.
what we need to do is we need to get like our family crest on a flag that we can just have. But yeah, he can hold our colors out so they know it's us.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Hold on. I accidentally just hit the hang up button on the call.
Oh.
That's
I saw that.
Yeah, I didn't mean
You
to
were
do that,
confused.
but it's what happened. So I gotta do something else here. Give me a sec. Sorry, this is one of those moments where I don't have stuff set up.
All good, man. We're in no rush. We're here to have a
Kind
good
of on the
time,
spot,
not a
so-
long time. I wanna be your partner, fancy free. Dancing queen. Jeff's just got speakers hanging out the side of Fazergul, and I'm just playing music as we arrive.
Yeah.
Are you playing this music?
Is it the final countdown?
No,
Aw.
it's not the final countdown. Sorry.
That's how we let our enemies know we're coming. We play the final countdown as we come in, so that they know it's the final countdown for them.
That
Alright,
is so
Listen, friend,
loud.
you had one chance and
You
it's
can
over.
adjust it yourself.
I know. I'm going to.
Because for me, it's perfect.
All of
Yeah,
a
same
sudden,
here.
blaring out.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I will remember normally to run a audio test before we start the game, so that can be adjusted pre-game.
It should actually remember your.
It's
Have
I
you ever
wasn't here
adjusted
the
it
first time
before?
I used it.
That's yeah. So you'll only have to set this once, and then it'll be fine.
Yep.
All right.
I agree.
So you guys get dropped off, and like a man with a couple of guards comes running over to you, and you recognize this guy. This is the noble that during the refugee crisis you guys ended up helping take charge. I don't remember his name at the moment because I didn't have a chance to go back and look at it, but this is him, and he's super glad to see you come out of that thing and not not more problems. He says he thought that was the end of them.
It is.
He
Roll
looks at you
initiative.
very confused. Roll initiative.
Wait, what?
He's so confused. What? That's awesome.
Let's kill him and take the city for ourselves.
Man, I like the way
So-
you think.
He basically says the enemy is pouring over our walls. We have no idea what's going on, and they seem to be making a push towards this fountain here in the center. We don't know why.
Well, let's make sure they don't get it, regardless
Let's
of
break
why.
it. Let's destroy it. They can't have what they can't have.
Your logic is flawless. They can't have what they can't have.
He says, do you have any thoughts specifically for a plan, or do you just want to continue to beat them in the street the way we have been?
Well, I mean, we should probably have a plan.
Probably should have a plan.
We never have a plan.
You have a moment to plan before the next wave arrives after they pour down the snake. Which I'm
So
going to
they
get
are-
snake on here.
They're wanting to come down the, at least that area, to get to the fountain
Seems to be.
without understanding what this fountain is.
I would ask if they have any reason to believe that this fountain is special.
He has no idea why they want to get here. And he said maybe they're not even after the fountain. They might be after something else in the plaza, but they're coming down this thoroughfare right at this plaza.
Sure.
Yeah.
He said, but they're also attacking everywhere in the city. But if they wanted to, they could have, why haven't they... He's confused as to what they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, me too, friend.
So I will look at the nearest Yuan T, and I will focus the Eye of Sauron on him.
Make an
You're gonna do
ISR
what now?
check.
What'd you say, Tony?
I said, what did you just say to me?
28. So, you pick one out that the soldiers are dealing with, and it is. You get a very drone-like response, and it says, "Clear the path, clear the path, clear the path."
Yeah, we can't do that, friend. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, he wants us, or he wants to do that, not us.
Well, I know. I understand.
Well, we can't let him.
Can't let that happen.
Can't let him.
Correct.
Can I try to do the same thing on the giant serpent?
You can.
Another Eye of Sauron check.
Yep, and then it will be an initiative roll after that because they will be on you. You dog.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
You dog with your nat 20.
Roll your D10. Let's see if we can get that 50.
You know what the best part is that I have rolled more natural 20s on my psychic checks than like anything else.
Seriously, anything else. I had a Allie had a psychic character too that did that. Always rolled nat 20s on me. You get the very clear impression from this snake, and it recoils the minute you're in its mind. It knows you're there, and it don't like it. It's mad about it.
I didn't ask him if he liked it.
No, I'm just letting you know.
Hey, do you like this?
snaky angry.
Okay.
And
Hey, buddy. Hey, I'm here.
immediately,
Yeah.
immediately you get you're reading its thoughts. You know its plans. It is surrounding this city. It intends to put a beacon in the plaza and turn everyone in this city into a UNT.
Oh yeah, let's not let that happen.
Is
I mean,
this a
I would
god?
agree.
Does he
Yeah,
look like a
do I
god?
get any insight onto what this thing actually is?
It is.
I think it's a
It's
god.
not just a snake. That's for darn sure.
Sure, yeah.
You wouldn't qualify it as a god. That isn't something that like this world would do or your characters would do, but it definitely it hums with a power level very similar to what you found to be the real level of Asmodeus after he stopped screwing with you and
Oh.
letting you screw with him.
So
Is this thing named Dendar?
No, it is not.
Okay. A little less panicked now.
huh.
Can you find out who's got the beacon? Or where the beacon is?
I don't. Yeah, I mean, does this?
Um,
Does it have it? Does
it is a
Minion have it?
that is. You got a 42. You're sitting on a 42. It is something that they are all carrying.
Okay.
Any of them that make it there.
So it's maybe a magical
Cumulative?
effect or some sort of like that's the reason they need to basically like congregate to the middle.
Yeah.
Probably going to be a sacrifice of some kind based on some magic,
Probably.
maybe. I don't know.
That
Something.
sounds awful.
Yeah. I mean, it's already got them all enslaved by the sounds of it from your prior report.
Yeah. But I also think it's something where the fountain itself doesn't actually have any. It's more about the location of it. So, doing things like walling off the area or whatever
How big is
might not
the-
even have an effect.
How big is the fountain?
It's big. But I would say from what Thanak just pulled out of its mind, it doesn't actually need the fountain. It's trying to get to the center of the area.
Yeah.
And it's trying to
Yeah.
do so limiting casualties.
Because it wants
To
to
itself?
consume all of them as UNT.
Yep.
Yeah, it wants the citizens as UNT.
Yep. So I would say yeah, definitely with that role, you get a pretty clear thing of its battle plan. The attacks on the walls are kind of a feint to draw the soldiers away from a central point, and then push its presence through into the middle and enact its plan at the center of town. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
all the common folk hide in their homes.
So can we let our other group know that?
Yeah, because I know Jeff can include up to like 10 people with the bond, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you would have
Yeah,
picked a few
I'll
people in
take
that
a
other
look.
group.
So if we know that they're trying to not create casualties and that there are some amount of soldiers like on the walls and our group kind of headed towards the wall, we should probably recall all of them back and actually have them. We should have as many people like pushing out from the center as possible then.
Yeah.
Yeah. For what it's worth, none of the modules are loaded, at least for me, anyways.
You can
So I'm having to-
you can load the module yourself.
I am. I'm just letting you guys know that if
Oh.
it's not loaded for you to load.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
they're probably not because of the shenaniganery that I had to go through.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. How do you do that again?
Go
You
to
just try to
library.
load one and
Just go to
going
library
to-
and then the option at the bottom.
Oh, those modules. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the. Never mind.
But like, yeah, there's no
Options
spells
of the
loaded,
outcast
and
list.
IR items. There's nothing loaded, which is fine. Anyways, we can get back to it.
Objects per spell slot above fit. I'm going to burn a 7th level spell slot for animate objects to get a bunch of things just womping here.
Okay.
I'll let you know in a second what I've got.
What are you going to task them to do? Are you just going to have them like help guard the perimeter of the center?
Yep. Anything that's heading towards the center aggressively, womp them. So with this, I will be able to get 8 creatures. Count for huge. For 10, I will be able to get 2 huge and 2 medium creatures.
Okay. So you cast the spell, and basically you animate the giant obelisk, the giant phallic symbol right in the middle of the fountain, because I feel like that'd be a Jeff thing to do. And
Absolutely.
and it is
100%.
now like
a water wiggle, just tentacling away.
And now it's, just smacking anything that comes near it. And probably a couple of other, like, large nearby merchant objects, that you get with it.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
How many, like, quote-unquote allies are within earshot of me?
There's quite a few. Like, there's a lot of Illinois soldiers here as they're bracing for the next wave of the UNTs to come down.
Actually, it's way more advantageous. I'm just going to make the 10 medium creatures.
Okay. That's fine.
Because they got 40 hit points each, rather than...
I'm gonna do my commander's war gong.
Okay.
So everyone gets the D4.
Sounds good.
But all these folks.
Right on. Put them at 300 and put these guys 50. No, do that. Sorry, I'm doing some quick mental gymnastics in my head.
Understood.
And then I gotta throw a few more tokens on here.
I never use this anymore. The actual roll for it. Oh,
yeah.
That's so epic! Even.
Guys, another nat 20. That's awesome.
I thought that was your salamander check. I was so upset.
Roll your D10.
I was really hoping for a salamander.
Oh, yeah, D10. Let's see. Oh,
yeah,
dude,
43.
So what does that do?
I mean, so I use Wargong anyway, but I never roll for it because it's one of those things. That's the thing that I'm proficient with a tool, and the Wargong is the tool, but we made it part of an ability, so I never have to roll for it. But I just decided to roll for it. It doesn't actually do anything outside of what it's already doing. It's just I'm just decided to roll for it.
I love it. So you guys, if you roll your Wargong...
So if you want to have it create some extra effects...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can have an extra +1 to your Wargong roll. If you roll Wargong.
All of our allies
Sweet.
nearby.
Right on. Alright.
D4 +1. Got it.
Alright. So let's roll initiative then and see what the heck happens.
That's more like it.
Hold on, Othig.
Now we're playing.
Oh, then make a perception check.
Right up there with perception. I was just about to say.
Yeah. So I feel... actually, I do need perception checks from you guys as this happens, because you're going to have to make some choices here shortly.
Oh-ho!
Othig.
Oh, come on.
Coming in
Interesting
clutch.
turn of events.
Othig, the unusual thing about this is your arena. This is your field. This isn't looking for secret doors or trying to spot some dumb bird on a mountainside 6 miles away that no one cares about. This is a battlefield. This is where you belong. This is your home. And you see 2 more groups of UNT coming through the side alleyways, approaching the center of town.
Not for long.
So let's see here. That is going to be I gotta roll initiative for those guys. Okay. You see one group coming through up here, and the other group is coming through the governmental gardens area. So
Do we know
now,
how long or how many rounds it would take for the other group to, basically like
your other
back?
group, the other group of 7/7s is 2 rounds out.
Okay.
And then I should make inanimate objects for Tony. Just so we have them on the map.
That sounds like a good idea.
Okay. Tony's swarm of objects. Da-da-da. Where you want them to go, dude?
So the one will stay in the middle, thwomping stuff. One will be to the south, and one to the north. Or
So-
no, you just have one big.
Well,
Thing
how
of
many of
them?
these
Okay.
things do you have?
10 medium creatures. I was going to have them in batches of 3,
Okay.
but they'll all just go south. All of them will just go south.
I can put them.
That
I
would
can
be
put
okay.
more on. That's fine. I'll just put the tokens out and only have one in the combat tracker. That's not a problem.
Okay.
So one went south, one went north, one went where? Here, over here.
Yeah, basically the 3 directions we aren't.
Gotcha. And then you got one dude hanging out in the middle.
Yep.
Okay, we'll put the little guy in the middle.
Being the goalie. The goalie.
Okay,
Probably literally a net or something.
perfect. All right, so that means it is the top of the initiative order, and Jeff, you are up first. As the soldiers run forward to meet the next wave of UNT in the streets, Othig yells, "There's more incoming on the sides," and Jeff, you're up.
Bamfing out my wings,
Boof.
and I'm gonna fly to the ones to the north, and basically just like a comet, strike into them with impunity,
do it.
flaring up. What is his name? The ruin of Andorral, as we once again go do battle with Wanti abominations. Let's see.
You might not be able to move your tokens. Unlock tokens. You can now.
I was like, he's not moving.
Oh, the music
But I'm
died.
trying.
When the music.
Yeah, you gotta
fades.
set it
I gotta
to
loop it.
I can move mine.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. Now, yeah. And then
Perfect.
That's not what I.
I love it.
Oh.
I'm here for it. This is great. And then that'll be, and then
How do you
my
stop
bonus
it?
section would be
You can't.
to.
If you just type / you should be able to get commands now.
That's really funny.
Must have just grabbed a rando.
Yeah, I
Right.
don't know. I did that because I still had the
That's weird.
thing queued up.
The
for-
playlist?
I will cast magic weapon on myself.
Okay.
Is that the one? That's not the one.
Which one are you
I'll
thinking of?
figure it out. The one that gives you bonus damage.
Holy weapon?
That's the one. That's not a
The one that
bonus
Matt
action.
puts on Othig all the time?
No,
Yeah,
yes.
Andy, is that a bonus action or no?
It is a bonus action.
But I don't have it. Never mind. I have magic weapon, which is not as helpful.
Mm-mm.
Bummer.
Not nearly as helpful.
No, my pally spells aren't what I thought they were, and I'm confused. So
Oh, I'm sorry.
it's hard. I'm getting used to it.
Right on.
That is what I am trying to do, is get used to it. You know what? Screw it. I'll do magic weapons. Why not? It'll help somewhere, I'm sure. Or is that concentration? Because if it is, I can't do it. It is. Never mind. I'm just flying over there and inspiring. Who's next, math?
Okay. Is it action to put your wings out, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I assume so.
Okay.
So,
All right. So, Jeff, would you like to make an attack of opportunity as these guys just decide to run right past you?
oh, you better believe I would.
I figured.
How many of them are there?
It's technically a swarm,
Mm-hmm.
but there's probably
I was-
about 20 in there.
Yeah, I was going to use Cone of Cold to hit them all.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's still a swarm, so it takes damage according to a swarm does. The swarm is rules is written. The swarm is a creature, so
Yeah, so it doesn't do me any good to use an air attack.
It will not do you any more good to use Cone of Cold than it would against like using it against a giant.
Yep. Well, in that case, I'm just going to hit them with a big old thunder thingy.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't you just put your? Didn't you? What did
Oh,
you
I
just?
got my sword out. I gave
Yeah.
myself an additional damage bonus, so
Yeah.
might as well just do that.
Whap them.
Yeah, the Ruin of Andorral. So,
Tell your sword that these things are aberrations.
abjurations.
Abjurations. It's a sword. Doesn't know. Doesn't have eyes.
Oh.
Can't see.
That'll do.
That will do.
So,
So you smack them, smack the group. You dropping
Yep.
some heat in there.
yeah, I'll go to. That's what I'm trying to find is my buttons for that. Because I can't find my friggin' pally buttons anywhere in here. Too many things all in one spot. Everything got moved because it reset.
Oh, I'm sorry,
So-
man.
Nope, it's all good. I'm just gonna.
Feel
fix a
free
couple
to
things real
roll in the roller, and then we can do a math adjustment. It's fine. It's often quicker.
Did that go to me?
Mm,
It did.
Excellent.
5th level smite
That's awesome.
with the Ruin of Andorral.
Why was that partially
And-
resisted?
I
Only
don't know.
some of it was
Yeah, but a weird number of it was.
fire, maybe.
Yeah, none of that
mean,
should have been
probably.
resisted.
That's the. Yeah, that's the lowest amount type. So
Yep, it was the fire part of it, but
Okay.
this should not have fire resistance. I just grabbed a Yuan T that had a lot of hit points for the model because I didn't have time to set up a proper enemy. So
Yeah.
we might run into some of that tonight. So I will do any
So-
adjustments needed to do. So you reduce the swarm by half. Like
I smite thee.
you watch as
The
the
name-
ruin just cuts through their waists, and the fire shoots out, and you come up on the other side, and body parts are just flying everywhere, and the Yuan Ti just kind of all turn and look
Just
at
keep
you
running.
like, oh, but they are going to keep running.
I am the
But
threat.
you're so little.
Right.
Your animate object is going to get an attack of opportunity at them too as they squeeze through into here.
Hey, so that will be. Oh gosh. Go back to that. I'm really sad they didn't attack me. That was kind of what I was hoping for. but that's fine. So let's
They
try
all
to
have a
hit-
very different look on their face than they did when they first showed up here. You kind of feel like they know the jig is up and they're in a hurry now.
yeah.
Oh.
So each of these, oh my gosh, each of these will be at +5.
Oh.
Will a 13 hit?
13 will not hit them. But the 18
Okay, only one of them will, and it'll be.
Hey, hey, Mike.
Yeah, yeah. What's up, Brian?
Do you know what causes the arrow that measures distance when you like control click a target to not appear anymore? Because mine just disappeared on me.
No idea, buddy.
Do you have like another player? Like does it think you're another player? Like mouse over one of us.
Okay.
Oh, are you selected? Like your
Yeah.
token?
Yeah, you're
Just select your token. Click
Yeah.
on your token and then do it.
On the map.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. Weird. Whatever.
Sometimes it
Yeah.
targets off of yourself, so
Yeah, I don't even know how it did that because I
yeah.
fucking whatever. Doesn't matter.
Give me a sec, guys. I am going to swap out these creatures for a different template. Because otherwise,
Yeah, I guess.
it's going to be a serious pain for me.
Hey Mike,
Yeah,
while you're doing that, can you answer a question for me?
I can certainly try.
The spells in Wildmount, Wildemont, are those usable?
I am very unfamiliar with them. I would say yes, because I know it's a Wizard's official product, so it's designed to balance with the system. But I would say make that a soft yes, just because some things might not jive with other stuff in the campaign, and
Sure.
I want to
Yeah.
make sure that they do.
So
But overall, yes, I think.
okay, all right.
we
So
can
if I
say-
end up using one of those spells, I will have a backup spell in case you are like no.
Okay. Are you looking for like your wish spell to duplicate a spell?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even think about those things having some kind of resistance and causing me problems that way.
But you gotta fight for your right to party.
I do. I'm fighting for it right now.
So while we are waiting, I will suggest to Othig that he go towards the fountain.
I was already planning on it.
Okay, because with your mobility, you should be
Yep.
able to hopefully.
Yep. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna also play goalie because it'll be really easy for me.
Perfect. Perfect.
Got him.
I am hoping to cause some problems in a minute.
You always cause problems.
Me too.
Hopefully, I don't mess up your problem causing with my problem causing.
Well, as long as I don't think you will. How about this way? The only way I think that you would screw up my causing problems is if you killed them all, which I'd be okay with.
That's not really causing a problem.
Right. If you kill them all, then I will not have anything to do on my turn. Do we know where they are coming from?
They seem to be coming from all over the city.
I mean, like in the like
In
right
the
now,
desert, you mean?
like beyond the gates.
You do
are
know
they, like,
that they swarmed up out of the I can't remember the split, which is the giant canyon that formed during the earthquake at the beginning of the
came from
campaign.
the deep.
Yeah. Okay, I'm all set. I fixed everything. So it's the Illinois soldiers attack, and they press into the swarms of Yuan-Ti. They're going to make 3 attacks. That is a 10 plus 5 is 15, which will hit. A 20 plus 5, which will hit. And a 19 plus 5, which will hit. So all 3 of their attacks are going to hit.
Juan, how could you do this to us?
Oh, that's good
Juan
damage.
Valdez.
No, Juan T.
44.
Juan Valdez.
That is going to be 44 points of damage against Juan number 1. Yuan-Ti
Juan number 1.
21.
Juan.
Tony, I want you to write a short story of just
Mav.
Juan and Rhymefist just hanging out.
Mav.
And what was the Gloomstalker friend they had?
Yeah, it was Ryan's character, but I don't
Like
remember what his
Sid or
character's name was.
something?
Sid.
Sid Vicious?
Sid.
Was it Sid?
Sigmason. Sigmason.
So, Mav.
Sigmason?
Oh.
Sigmason. Yep.
Yeah. Yes, that's what it was.
Mav.
50-foot radius. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Mav is gonna cast Wish.
Anybody got a wish. Okay.
Mav is going to cast Reverse Gravity on a 50-foot radius.
Oh, no.
And that 50-foot radius is going to be right about...
The center of the world?
Legitimately speaking, I was thinking about this, but is that going to cause an issue for people who are like?
So,
It will,
but...
but
With that, it doesn't do anything to the structures, though, correct?
it's...
Here's the thing:
anything
rules
that's
is
not-
written, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It should break all the buildings because buildings are not
Yes.
designed to take gravity upside down. But the rules is written is that as long as it is attached to the ground,
Yep.
it is unharmed.
Okay. Well, we are all going for a ride.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh, what are you doing?
We're protecting the middle!
Nobody's taking
my
damage,
God.
but now the fight is upside down. And anything
Yeah.
that enters that area is now upside down.
I
Mav
take it
saw
back.
me
You totally
fly
screwed
and
up
when
my plans.
everybody's flying.
Yeah.
I love it.
You know, Adam, if you cast reverse gravity inside of his reverse gravity, everybody just meets in the middle.
No,
Like
that's not
halfway
what
down.
happens. That is not what happens. That means
That means
Prove
we
me
enter
wrong.
the
Does
fourth
happen.
dimension. We enter
Yeah.
the fourth dimension.
we
Change my-
divide by 0.
Change my mind. Me and my table are going up in the air. Let's go.
I love
You
it.
never divide by 0.
So we go up, what, 100 feet, 200 feet? What is
100
it?
feet.
100
100
feet.
feet.
So you immediately hear Skoog and Raki in the telepathic bond, and it's a lot of dwarven cuss words, and how come
Yeah.
you get to do all the fun things?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
See,
me
you
and
see
my
in the
animate
air.
objects are unaffected by this unless we want to be, so
Okay.
we can
how
all
does-
fly.
how
Technically,
does-
anybody who's by a structure gets, or something
a-
that they can hold on to.
Can attempt to
Make a deck save, I think, right?
deck save, yeah.
how does movement work when we're in a upside down gravity well?
Unless you have some other form of movement that is, like, unless you have a fly speed, basically, you can't move.
So that's not good. Well,
really?
I mean, it's
I
not,
thought you hit the top of the area and then you could move.
That you had.
I mean, well, what
yeah.
would you use to move?
yeah.
Well-
How do you move though?
Don't you...
similar to like swimming. You basically just like swimming in the air.
No, if once you get to the top, unless there's a solid structure, you just float there. It's like
But
levitate.
when you're swimming against water to
Yeah,
propel you.
you're-
You can't swim against
Yeah,
air.
nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. If,
If-
that's the case, then slightly change the plans.
Okay.
We're not going
Just
to do that.
turn into.
Slight change of plans. We're not doing that.
We're not doing any of that.
Instead, we're going to plan B, and Mav summons a dragon. So there's now a giant illusionary dragon
Yeah.
that
That's great.
swoops down onto the
love
battlefield.
Okay.
That's
And it is going to use its breath weapon to deal. Let's do necrotic damage.
Look, I'm not telling you that you got to change your mind or anything here. I was fully prepared to just use my grappling hook to get around everywhere, but if you want to summon a dragon, you go.
What kind of dragon?
No. It is a shadow dragon. It's doing necrotic damage, so like a black one. I don't know. But it is going to breathe down and try to avoid the. I'm assuming our friendly guys there.
Yeah.
And do
Yeah.
76.
No, I'm just confused because there's. Oh, there it is. I was like, "Where's the shadow dragon token?"
So it's going to do 30 damage to those 4. They get to make an intelligence save for half.
Oh, these guys aren't smart.
Yes.
Oh, one guy is. What's your DC?
Like 24.
No.
I know it's not that high.
Your
You're
proficiency
a
is
liar.
6. So it's
22.
8 plus 6 plus your spellcasting mod. Wow.
Plus my item,
Or whatever, yeah.
Oh
the,
yeah. Plus your implement.
the Emperor's thingamajig.
Yep. Okay. So none of them are gonna make it. They will all take full damage.
Is the big dragon serpent thing within range of 60 foot of them?
It probably.
I know
not.
it looks like it is, but
It's.
I'm guessing it's not fully. Okay, that's fine. That is what I shall do.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm going to move 1, 2
Hold on. I need to
that way.
figure out which of these want tiers. 21 gets it again for 34. Well, I gave him 10 hit points before instead of damage. Don't want to do that. How much damage do they take?
30.
Okay. Well, that's nice. They're all right next to each other. All right, and then it is the 7/7's turn, and they are running down the road. And instead of "you get to have all the fun," you hear, "Is that an effing dragon?"
So glad we got Skoog and Rat.
Let's see. So now it is Abomination 32's turn, and they are going to come. They are coming out of right here. They see Skoog and Raki coming, and they don't want them to do with that, so they run this way. Tony, the inanimate objects get attack of opportunity,
You got it, boss.
and then it's Thanok's turn.
+5 on each of those.
First one will miss, the other two will
I'm
hit.
guessing. And which one was this on?
It's on 32. He's right above Thanok.
I don't know why that did so much extra damage. That's not correct.
Yeah, it added 21.
Remove the 20 from both of
Plus
those.
21.
So it's 13 and 18.
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
It gave my bonus that I
Yep.
have for my wings on accident. I need to not roll as those guys.
Okay, not a problem.
Good to know.
This guy is going to go this way, and he can get to here. This guy, go ahead and make another attack of opportunity, T.
Good.
This guy can get to here.
Will a 14 hit?
14 will not, but the 15 will.
Okay. So 2d6 plus 5. Sorry, plus 2. So that one will take 10.
Okay. That was... Which one is that? That's 20. Okay, so then it is Abomination Group 2's turn, and they are going to run around behind this building and come out here. And then it is this 28's turn. And they are going to do the same thing, but they can't get as far. Othig.
No, me.
Just
I
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
actually go
Thanak.
yet.
Sorry. I've totally skipped
Sorry.
you. My bad.
It's okay.
Do you need those guys back where they were?
oh
No,
yeah,
it's
you
fine.
could've done before all that.
Okay.
It's fine. So Mav, you are going to hear in your head. Look where you are. Look where you need to run to get away. And I am going to cast Dark Star right in the middle of that. Okay. So, spell creates a sphere centered on a point you choose within range. Sphere can have a radius of up to 40 feet. The area within the sphere is filled with magical darkness and crushing gravitational force for the duration, which is a minute concentration. Spell's area is difficult terrain. Creatures with dark vision can't see through the magical darkness, and non-magical light can't illuminate it. No sound can be created within or pass through the area. Any creature or object entirely inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage, and creatures are deafened while entirely inside. Casting a spell that includes verbal components is impossible. Any creature that enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there must take a Constitution saving throw. The creature takes 8d10 force damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one.
You're
That's
still
okay.
reading the same spell?
Yes, a creature reduced to 0 hit points by this damage is disintegrated.
Oh,
Disintegrated
sure you didn't
creature,
want
and everything it is wearing and carrying except magic items are reduced to a pile of fine gray dust.
you're
You
gonna
didn't wanna-
disintegrate math.
I
What?
know.
What did you just do? What spell?
It's called Dark Star. It is.
I want to say that my first thought was casting maddening darkness on that area, which does very similar things.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I still want to be able to see stuff. If I had known that you were just going to do that,
Well, I was not gonna do that, and then I saw all of them running towards it, and I was like, I gotta stop them from getting there.
yeah.
I thought that's what
Does
you
that-
wanted me to do.
I did, and then I saw them all getting there.
Does that include my
Okay, so I
my
can't go in
animated
there.
objects?
It
Yeah.
does.
No, nobody should be going in there.
Yeah.
But it's also
Okay.
gonna kill anybody who's in there, so they won't be able to get in there.
But Mav's gonna start his turn there.
That's okay. Matt will take care of himself.
Yeah.
Mav can handle one round of that, at least.
Yeah. So I'm just
Probably
gonna
make
roll
his
the
con
damage.
save, too.
So it's when they start or go into it,
Mm-hmm.
and you just moved a bunch of people into it. So I don't know how you want to do that.
It'll just happen on their next turn, then.
I would have cast it before they got in there.
Oh, yeah, you would. Which
So
ones did I
12,
move in
20,
there?
12, 22, and 28 are the ones that had turns.
Yep. But, two... Hold on, let me look at this. 2 and 28 did not make it in there, so 12 and 20 were the ones that I ran in there
Okay.
after your turn.
Okay, perfect. So I
So,
will just do
Go ahead and
that.
roll damage on them.
Is that right? Why
That
did that
can't
say
be
DC
possible.
14?
Yeah.
I have a DC 18. I don't know
was
why
like,
it's
that
rolling
can't be possible.
that.
So
It even says it in the thing. So, I will just.
we'll
I
go
don't
ahead
know
and
how
roll
to
the damage, and then I'll add half of it back onto the guy who rolled the 15.
Okay.
So
So
I got to add
38.
another 19 to 12.
12.
Okay, problem solved.
It's also what's the word I'm looking for? Hard to walk through. What's the name?
Difficult
what's the word
terrain?
that called?
Difficult.
Thank you.
Dude, that's actually super awesome for this.
Yeah.
It's difficult terrain. All right.
Yeah. And I can't quite line it up properly because of where the thing is. So it's just that circle of where the middle is. If that makes
Okay.
sense.
I can't. I don't know if I can move your circle.
I can't
I can.
target my circle.
There. Boom.
Oh,
Circle.
perfect. Thank you. Cool.
And then Tony's boy, who's probably not going to make it through the round, but he was a good
Sorry,
boy.
Tony.
He's
Yeah,
a
it
good
was
boy.
very- I mean, you got some more.
I made that for you.
Listen. I will make some for you. I will cast the same
I
spell, and I will
made
tell them
that
to listen to you.
For you.
Oh,
Mab,
Stig.
are you okay?
I
I
have
just
an
wanted
echo.
you to know that I am actually very concerned. However, I am channeling
You're channeling your inner Mav. It's okay.
yes. So
The greater
just-
good, man. It's all the
Greater
greater
good. You say that, and Mav is like, I know. I would have done the same for you.
Oh, Thig,
Yeah,
what
I
did
know.
you just do?
Fire
That's
damage.
a lot of D4s.
what did you just do?
I
Othig
used,
just spontaneously combusted.
no, I used 3 charges of shooting stars on the 2
Oh.
groups that are
yeah.
coming out from the alleyway there.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
the 2 groups that are just north of me,
Okay.
they have to make a DC 15 dexterity save and DC 15 dexterity save. If they don't make it, they take 47 damage. If not, half that.
Okay, so let's see. 2 will make his save, so he'll take half of that. That'll be 23. Yeah. So I'll bring him to. And then 28 will fail. So he will take 47. Plus that is. Okay. Anything
And
else?
that was my action. No, I don't get a bonus. Not anything that's actually going to be beneficial for me. So I'm just going to wait here until something comes into range.
Okay. All right. So then that is going to bring us to 21. Where's 21 at?
Oh, I rolled a lot of 4s. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was good.
It's this
Good
guy.
damage with that.
There's only 1 in there.
These guys are going to attempt to grapple the group in front of them. So that's 2 opposed checks. That is an 11 on the dice and a 2 on the dice, so the Kren soldiers fail. And they are pushed all the way back here and can, because they're a swarm too, they can share Othig's spot. And this group of Yuan-Ti has moved to here.
Oh, can I take a stab at him?
Yeah, you can, because they moved into your space.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a stab at those guys.
And then this next group is going to do the same. They too are
There's a
successful.
Bye, dragon.
I'm just moving him.
Ow.
Oh, this group's heavy now. So he is half-sized.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So the group of Illinois soldiers that just got pushed is like, hell no. And they fight back. And all those are terrible rolls. That's a 5, a 9, and a 2. But the 9 will hit. It's +6 to their attack, so that will hit the 15 AC. Oh, not a lot of damage. They are only going to do 12 points of damage against group 29. Objects. Hey, everybody, I got objects here. Objects.
Well.
And, oh, sorry, Jeff.
Oh, I guess they all
Not
move
yet.
at the same time.
Not yet, Jeff. Hold on. Because
Oh,
the
I'll
snake
wait.
gets to go. It's the top of the round, so the snake goes. It rears its head up, and it spits this giant glob of poison into, like, it just sprays it along that wall where all of your allies in Othig and Thanak are. It does not. It splashes onto the UNT, but it does not seem to affect them. This stuff is half poison, half acid. It's nasty.
Oh.
I need Constitution saving throws from you.
So
There is-
how do we? If it's half poison, how do we do?
I will roll 2 separate sets of damage.
Okay.
Oh.
So
You can make the save at advantage.
okay.
So, yeah, it's still poisonous.
Unnecessary.
But
I
it's
meant
so
to roll.
poison, it's toxic. You guys are something
I-
else.
I didn't even roll it right. That is higher. That should be a.
I didn't even roll it
31.
right. I only got a nat 20. What didn't you
I know.
do right? I didn't.
I
do
mean,
it right.
I rolled a check instead of a
5
save,
instead of like a 10.
so it should be a 31. Is what
So
I'm trying to say.
I got
a
a
32
20
actually.
I got a 21 and a 5 for the soldiers. So
It doesn't matter if you
They
roll
gonna die.
a save higher than 20.
you
Right.
boys are each going to take 15
anything
points of poison
an
Essentially,
damage
no.
that is
Yeah.
already halved.
So okay, the 15 points is halved
Yep.
already,
Yep.
or is it quartered? I mean,
Oh, no. So you would take. You're right. You would take 7 points of poison damage. Whoa! And then I rolled 31 again. 31 points of acid damage.
and then
That
half of
doesn't.
31?
That doesn't get. Oh, yeah. You made your save. So yeah.
if you make your save, it's half
Yep.
of 31.
So you took a total of 22 points of damage. Both you and Othig did. The soldiers, however, are going to take.
Took
One group is
significantly
going to take 62, and the other group is going to take. Group 2 is going to take the 62, and they look real bad now. Oops, not that bad. And the other group is going to take 46. They're not looking too peachy either. And this stuff is all puddled up on the ground where you're at, too. So the entire area is covered. And I can't draw rectangles, or I would, to show you where it's at.
yeah.
I suppose a circle would do well enough. So I can put a bunch of it in the back.
Were you burnt by acid or
squares.
something?
Thanik says yes, as he shows you his scars from when he took 150 points of acid damage many, many years ago.
Such a wuss.
Wasn't that
However
like 2
long
weeks
ago that
ago
was.
when you were in the
No,
stomach?
it was when we were in the Queen's Tomb or whatever.
Oh.
Like he just was like acid trap after acid trap.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. He talked about you almost having like some permanent like
No,
facial
I do
scars.
have a permanent scar, permanent acid
do-
scars.
Yeah, but I meant like more, not like, so that was just a scar, but I thought there was, like, if it was any more, you're gonna have like permanent, like,
Like
A handicap.
facial reconfiguration.
Yeah, have like a
Yep.
be susceptible to
Jeff, you're up,
acid
buddy.
damage from now on.
You and your Abed.
Yeah, maybe.
Thanak, can you go
Or
ahead and
maybe
roll
you're-
your 8d10 for the one guy that
Oh,
starts in the
I'm not
middle?
gonna re-roll
takes-
it.
He takes that damage.
It was
I rolled a 19 on the dice.
38 damage, 38 force damage.
He's not dead.
Perfect.
Yeah, buddy.
That's
He's hanging in
stupid.
there.
Perfect.
But he is a strong boy, and he's going to get the order from me to grab Mav and pull him out. And I'm going to tell Mav in his brain, "Hey, let the rocks take you."
Just
And they have a
remember,
60-foot fly speed, so they'll get out.
remember they can't see.
They don't need to. I know where Mav was, and I'm controlling them.
Okay.
Yep. So, Mav, let the rocks drag you out.
Okay.
Mike, you looked like you were thinking about that one.
I was.
Yeah.
I am going to have it make a check.
What kind of check would you like,
I
boss?
would like I think a perception check is fair.
A luck check.
All right. 15.
15's
Can't
definitely
read
good
those
enough.
dice at
So-
all.
Like,
I know. Fix your dice, man. Holy cow.
so, Mav is
From
waving his
today.
arms around, waiting for the rock to grab him, and bumps
He's
into
just
it
holding his
as-
arms up like a little child.
Yep,
Uppy,
like-
mama, uppy.
as this thing comes flying by and scoops up Mav and then flies out of the ugly black dark zone
Yeah.
drops
don't
our friend
don't
Mav.
like that.
over there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So I'll have 3 from the north on attacks, plus 5 on each of those. 16. Hit.
16 will hit.
Well,
Their AC is 15.
So the top one will take that much damage from the rocks. The west one will only be hit by 1.
20. That was 27. That took 20 points of damage.
Mm-hmm. And then the south one, which is... Oh, no, the south one... Are there more guys coming from the south? Do we know?
You do not know, but you do know the whole city's been surrounded, so there's likely
They'll
going to
stay
be
down
more
there.
coming.
Yeah, they'll stay down there and play guard. Jeff's going to fly up over here. I want to be up above these jokers so I'm not in melee. And I'm going to cast Firestorm
Yeah.
at... And I'm going to call down the Wrath of Heaven. Let's see. Can't upcast that one, can ya? Bummer. So I will for sure get
If
all
you were
4
in
of
that
these
reverse
groups in
gravity
here.
well and that poison spray came in,
Oh,
Dude,
yeah,
Oh.
you get it.
I
You
was
get it.
thinking about it. I was like, this is going to be a terrible, terrible thing.
yeah.
1, 2, 3.
That was almost ridiculous.
4,
Yeah.
7, 8, 9. So I'm gonna try and clear some stuff here. I can't make it to the boss, and it can't double up. I'm guessing on a single group, or can it?
It cannot.
Okay. So I will just target these idiots.
Do it. Target the idiots.
Da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Cook snakes.
Some good damage.
Oh, that's
on that.
bad for them.
Yeah, it's really bad for them.
So that's my action. Bonus action, I will... Can I see Othig? Yeah,
Yes, you can
Othig.
see Othig.
I don't see why
You get a
couldn't.
bardic inspiration. I'm just going to be like, hey, it's snakes again. That's it. That's my turn.
The best part about this is that like we've been here not even a minute, and there is
Mass
Like-
chaos.
void balls in the middle, and there's fire everywhere, and there's a dragon
there's a
flying
dragon.
around.
And then there's an illusionary dragon flying around. There's me and the illusionary dragon.
And Fazagul's up there too.
Yep.
Right.
Let's not.
I
forget
might as well
Foz.
be a tiny angry dragon at this point. Just
We
saying.
Yeah.
really are helping.
Like we are just a walking fear campaign.
I thought about a tsunami down that path,
I was thinking about that too.
but I felt like that might do too much damage to the city. I thought about earthquake, like
I-
just rip this city in half.
What's funny is
No,
that I
don't
thought
rip it in
about
half again.
I thought about tsunami, except that it was like this goes away, so I don't want it. Yeah, I need something to persist and cause massive chaos and destruction.
I
Yes.
love it. All right, so Jeff, that was your turn. Okay,
I thought I already pushed the button. I apologize.
that's okay. 27 starts its turn in more than half of the zone.
So I will do this. I already rolled for damage, so I'll just roll to see if it saves it. I don't know why it's rolling it.
That's weird.
Let me fix this. Because it says it's a DC 18. I don't know why.
That's fine. Just roll the damage for now, and then you can figure out what it's doing.
The damage is the same. It's 38.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have to.
I know why I have this. I know why I have it this way.
Okay. So these guys will make it to the center and don't need to dash, and you don't know what they do, but they're no longer a combatant.
Oh, they didn't. Did they already take damage? Is that what happened?
Yeah, they took damage, did not die, had enough movement to get to the center, and I need to
That's all we know.
make a note somewhere.
I'm just gonna roll to see if this fix this, but
Okay.
ignore it. Hey, look. Okay, cool.
Okay. That needs to be there. So that's going to bring up our soldier friends, and they're going to turn on that UNT group that is now quite small and hurting badly thanks to the firestorm. Oh, those are terrible. A 10, a 3, and a 2, but the 10 does hit.
They have a
Woo! That's double
D4
eights.
if they can roll if it helps. Or if
And it
might
wouldn't help
help.
a 3 or a 2.
Oh yeah.
That's max damage, though, for 22 points of damage against group number 21. That's going to kill them.
Good job, guys.
Good job, guys. Mav, you're up. And you're free of the
Alright.
scary place.
Mav is going to relocate the dragon. He can't see in there, so he's just kind of breathed where he thought things were,
Yeah, that's
Um,
yeah.
which is going to be the 3 that are in there, and that's going to be 76 again with a wisdom save or intelligence save. And it'll be 27 on a fail, and then 10 foot.
Oof. I got 2 nat 20s on saving throws in there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Yep. Yep.
that's unfortunate.
Yep. So one of them fails, 2 of them save.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How much damage did you say? 27? I got that. Okay.
8, 9. Okay, so he is also casting Firestorm
Oh.
and unleashing a torrent of fires, and will be able to hit these 4. Oh, what did I do?
Kill them all. Kill them all.
He is dropping one where he thought that other one was running towards the pillar, even though there's not something there. Because again, he can't see, and then he's also going to get the one that's outside of the circle, up by Mav.
Okay.
Firestorm. They get to make dexterity saving throws. Would that be a disadvantage since they can't see?
They have magic resistance. They're UNT. They don't need to see it.
Okay. And then we're going to drop air.
Very nice, dude.
Actually decent.
Yeah. It's just so nice at this point in the campaign where we can just drop a bunch of AoE.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Where's the meteor swarm?
then
Where's
or
the
Mav is
meaty
gonna go up
swarm?
and stab this guy.
Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Just chuck some giant food at them. Cheeseburger.
I only want to hit the 1.
I think my favorite line in that whole movie.
That movie is just so wonderful.
What movie? I'm missing. I wasn't
Cloudy with a
listening.
chance of meatballs.
Oh.
Split like wood.
Split Lockwood.
That is his turn.
All right. So that brings the 7/7s up. They're going to come running in and hold back a little bit. They're not going to burn a dash action, but instead we'll use some missile attacks. Let me roll a bunch of d20s here to see how effective that mess is. That mess is highly effective. Well, not highly effective. It's middling effective.
Effective enough.
gonna say 5 of those attacks are gonna hit.
Like the somersaults and crap that he does
Oh,
is just like on an
he's
inhuman
excellent.
level. That's just
Yes.
great.
Yes.
He's like the
I
scariest
played Flint.
police
did.
officer ever.
You did.
Flint
You
of
did
the
play Flint
Lockwoods.
Lockwood.
All right. And then
I rolled already on them, so they resisted. They succeeded on that, so they take half of 38.
okay. So 38. What is that? 19? Yes.
Sure.
Okay. 19 and how much is it?
They're also blinded if it makes it any harder for them to get to the center.
It does a little bit, but not much.
Okay.
The difficult terrain is more the issue, honestly.
Yeah.
Thanak, you are up.
All right. Let's see. Who needs to be hurt? I assume those
Who
those
needs to
10
be hurt?
boxes. Yeah, those 10 boxes are pillar fires, right?
Those should be gone. The boys were
Oh,
just
so they're-
using those to move them around.
So Av is still engaged with that thing.
Yes.
All right, so I'll go and assist him in that endeavor.
Oh no! I took them all away. That's okay.
Oh,
We know the entire
well,
center of that is a
yeah.
mess. No, not that.
Is 24 over their AC? It was 15, right?
Their AC is 15.
Okay. I assume these guys can bleed. Doesn't matter. They're dead.
They can. Oh, Thanak,
Killed
you started your turn in the poison. I need you to make Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's fun. Sorry, first one. Oh, no. That's right. What's going on? Yeah. Okay.
So you made it. So you will take 1/4 of that. So that is 5, and then half of that, which is you'll take 18 points of combined poison and acid damage.
Okay. I can deal with that. So number 2 is dead now. Is that right? Number 2 is dying.
Number 2 is dying. I missed that, but cool.
Yeah, I swung at him and they died.
You took down the death ring.
I did it on accident.
It's still there. Yeah, it's still there.
Oh, it is.
It's
still there.
everything inside of that place, so I just didn't put a circle back up.
All right.
Yeah, I guess I'll. Jeff, you're okay over there, right, against them? Because you're on the ceiling, aren't you?
I'm flying.
Yeah, so you're not in danger of.
No,
that
I'm
thing.
not in range of them.
He's not
Okay,
really in danger either.
Yeah.
That's like a
alright,
handful
then I'll
of
just-
UNT, and he's a fully not hurt hit-pointed paladin.
Yeah. Alright, I'll grab for these guys then. Okay. Whap. And then one more. That was a good one. And that is my turn.
All right. So you put some hurt on the UNT.
Let me.
It's now their turn. And you said
12,
you already
let me,
rolled on these guys?
I didn't roll. I just rolled on the other
Oh,
one.
okay.
So let me put that on him.
Okay. Put on 12 and 20.
And 20.
Mm-hmm.
They fail. And did that roll on him? Oh, it's still going. Both fail. Okay. Jeez. Wow.
Critical.
Wow.
That's a good roll.
Yeah.
Not good enough.
Holy
I mean,
cow,
not good
yeah.
enough,
Those
but-
are some great numbers. You got 1 6 in there, and that's the lowest number you got.
Yeah. I mean, out of 80 possible, I got a 60.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's really nice.
Proud of you.
Yeah, thanks. I feel good about that.
That one's not good. Well, I gotta do some quick math here, guys.
Yep.
Maths.
Okay, you're starting to hear this noise from the center of the plaza area from out of the... Actually, you don't, because you can't
You
hear
don't
anything.
hear anything.
You
And
hear
there's no-
nothing.
Yeah.
But if you could, you would
It
hear
would be
that
a
noise.
whoop,
Whoop, whoop, whoop noise.
whoop, 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 whoop.
28 is going to take the disengage action. And it is going to...
Run around like a cockroach.
Actually, it's going to reinforce this swarm here. It's going to add itself
We have no
to their number.
we have no reason to believe the center is compromised, do we?
You
No,
have
because we can't hear anything.
no reason
No.
to believe that it is compromised.
Okay.
It's going to heal him by 30. Wow, I can't do math. I've been stupid all day. You ever have those days you wake up and your brain just doesn't want to work right all day?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Totally me
It's
right
most
now.
of my life.
Yeah. Othig, you're up. You need to make Constitution saving throw because you started your turn in the poison acid.
How long will that persist? Do we have an idea?
You don't have any idea.
Doesn't seem to be going away.
Does not seem to be going away. 19 is just enough. So you will take 7 and then 20. You'll take 27 points of combined acid and poison damage.
Guys, why didn't we bring our bears?
Because we never remember our bears.
Man.
And when you do remember your
did.
bears, I forget you have your bears.
Yeah.
We did. You said something about it.
No, we
No.
talked about
Commented
bears.
on bears. That's all we did.
You talked about bears having bear cavalry to protect your keep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
All right. No. All right. Everyone's gone. That's sad. Oh well. Okay. All right. Okay. 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 Not gonna need all these, but
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't think you're gonna. $25 damage as you carve into this thing with your glaive. 21 damage. And there it goes. Critical hit gets it.
there anything else I can see? Because I got a bonus attack now.
There is nothing else you can see.
I will move out of the acid here. Actually, I'm
Okay.
gonna move up. All right. I guess that's my turn.
Hey, Mike, I have a question.
What's up, buddy?
You know how in games where, like, if you chuck like a fireball or something, you can see the hit points that come up over their head, even if you can't really see them. Do we have any of that going on?
Oh, no, you do not have any of that going
A little
on.
critical hit. Topple there.
See all
I
those
need-
DOT ticks?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta clean up the map here a little bit. As more come pouring into the area. I'm just gonna reuse some of these same numbers, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Rather than try and drag things back onto the map. Just
But there's two 12s. There's two 1T12s.
there are 12s. Why are there two 12s? Let's fix that. So that's 13. Where's 12? regular 12 is not on the map. That's why I can't see him. Nope. 13. There we go. And that guy is... Who's that guy? That guy's 4. Okay. So you do now have these threats that have come onto the map. And the Illinois, this group of soldiers needs to make their saving throw. Oh, they're going to make it. So, half damage. They're going to take 38 points of damage. They stumble out of the stuff, but they pass out on the ground.
Okay.
I hit their hit points exactly.
Oh, okay.
And that's the end of the round. So then Snake Buddy rears up, and you begin to hear it starting to hiss some things, and it is casting a spell.
Definitely gonna suck that up. I should probably check on something first before we do that. Yep, I'm gonna suck it up.
Okay. You do not know what level spell this is, and
That kind of terrifies me, but
it goes off, and with the nature of this creature and what it is doing, the spell still half goes off to accomplish what it's doing. You suck up a 15th level Dispel Magic.
Yikes.
oh, ouch.
What the heck?
Oh, this is hurting. Okay, sounds good.
When someone asks if it is a god, the answer is
You
yes!
say yes.
Dang.
And so it's still going to try and cast Dispel Magic at the blackness in the thing, but now it has to roll to do so. You reduced it to a standard spell.
So Mavis is kind of let people know that kind of hurt, and it's quite possible this is a god.
I mean,
And
yeah.
like, quite possible. I mean, it's probably a god.
So it does not dispel the center. Jeff, you're up.
Well, I'm a little sad. I was kind of hoping he would. I'm going to fly at the big bad, and I'm going to go ham.
It does not. It's not in the combat tracker.
Oh. Is he attackable?
He should be. So,
Oh. I'm just gonna fly up to it and yell, "Puny God!" and try and womp it. And I'm gonna tell the ruin, bet you never killed a god. Bet you can't. And I'll swing him at him.
What if by saying that you're like, he's like, yeah, I don't think I can, and then he
make
just
a
stops
charisma
working.
saving throw, Jeff.
I mean,
Oh no!
then I'm free. Oh God!
You pull back the Rune of Andorral and taunt it by saying, and it hears "bet you can't," and you hear "bet you can't," and it falls out of your hand and plummets below. Please make a luck check for me. You're over the smithy.
Oh,
Freedom.
Dear. Oh dear.
Foop, right down the chimney.
Oh.
Almost like it aimed for it.
Huh.
Well, that's
I feel
one
better
way
now.
to do that.
I couldn't have gone better.
I feel better
Oh, no,
because I
you-
still have the.
You still want it.
no?
You're mad that it's gone.
Oh.
You're like, I got to get that later, but right now I got to deal with this thing. You are not
Wait, so-
compelled to go chase it down.
Okay. I was like, I'll dimension door. I got nothing to lose.
Yeah. No, but you're like, that's my sword. I made it so mad. I'm really sad at my. I'll prove myself to it.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Anyway, back to the test, I guess. Yeah. Oh, I'm real upset. 14 probably isn't gonna hit that guy, huh?
No, 14 will not hit it.
Is he targetable now or no?
He
No.
is now.
Okay.
but it's not linked to that. Hold on, let me remove that token.
Yeah.
This token. There. Oh, too big.
Hi, friend. Hi, friend.
The whole different.
Yeah. That'll hit. That'll hit. I'll be like, I don't need no stinking sword. I've got the martyr, and I'm gonna backhand him. Chink. And you know what? Just because I like this weapon more, I'm gonna pump all of my charges of the whip into it. Yeah. Suck it.
Instant
No.
death.
No.
Instant death.
It has
We won!
way more hit points than instant death hit
Kill the
points.
god! Like it's on the recording. I can see it.
Could have ended
He
in
had-
one round.
He had 0 hit points.
Yeah, I
The
saw
damage
that.
was 98 and exceeded but hit points by 98.
I fixed it.
It's too late. He's already instant dead.
No, he's not.
Like, he's instant
I'm the
dead
DM, I says
98
it's
times
not.
over.
Yeah, Mike, you might want to make him something where we can't see his total hit points.
Oh. You can see his total
He's
hit
yellow,
points.
which means he's an
Yeah,
ally
no,
at
he's
the moment.
yellow.
Oh.
I can't unsee
That's
it.
better.
I mean, you
I didn't
can't
actually
unsee
see it. I looked over.
I
but-
wasn't looking.
Okay. She should be all
All
better.
right. So I thwomped him, and I went, "It's a god."
You
The hell am
thwomped
I
him
doing?
pretty hard. And
I'm gonna
Yeah.
pull out my regular whip for my offhand, because actually, no, I'm gonna use my rapier.
it is actually
'cause-
bleeding. And if
Oh.
it bleeds, you can kill it.
You can
You
kill
can
it.
kill it.
We learned this from
Like
Arnold
he's still
Schwarzenegger.
technically unconscious before you attack.
Oh,
Too late.
But how's he look? I know he can bleed. How's he look?
Did you
he
fix
looks,
it?
He looks really good. I have fixed it.
Not terrible. Doesn't look terrible.
24 will hit,
24 will.
and this isn't not nearly as fancy. Of a hit. So, and I am a little sad because it's not as fancy. So it'll just be a regular old smite here, from a rapier. Yeah,
Your dice have been pretty hot tonight, dude.
yeah, dude. There's a 1 in there.
There's
But only
yeah,
one.
but only one. Everything else is above average.
The objects have no targets. They will move back to their defensive positions. Oh wait, this one can get to 1. Yeah. So can this one. Yeah. Oh. I can't move that one. The southern one I can't move, but it'll move the enemies.
Well, that's weird that you can't move them. There is one here too, T. They could all get to 1.
Oh, okay. So, north 1, all +5. I think only one of those will hit, huh? 16.
Yep.
So on the north one, it'll take 9 damage.
That is
South
12.
one, 15. No, probably not, huh?
Yeah, they'll hit 1. 15 will be the only
15
one
will
that hits
hit?
1. Yep, 15 hits.
Oh, so 2 of them will hit. I have a 15 and then a 20.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And then the south one. That's the west one. And the south one, only 1 will hit.
Hey, Mike,
Yeah.
did that thing actually cast Dispel Magic?
It did. It would have cast it at an extraordinarily high level, and Mav sucked up 15 levels of it, and 3 levels still got through. Mav
So-
technically could not suck up any more power.
So did it get dispelled?
It did not, because I had to make a roll for it because it was below your
Oh, okay.
spell's level.
Okay.
But it did not act. It did not complete. It did not dispel.
That's what I couldn't remember. I thought you said he was gonna cast it. He's still gonna cast it, but
Yeah,
then I
but-
don't remember what the result of that was.
Basically, he cast it at level 18. Mav sucked up 15 of those, and
So he had three levels
made
and
it
then had
through,
to
and I
roll.
had to make a roll.
Okay.
And that's the end of your turn, T? Okay. I can't.
Just as
I
a
can't
point of
hear
order,
your nod.
I did absorb 8 levels of that. In
I can't use
overcharge.
the next button on the objects.
Gotcha. You have 8 overcharge. That's a lot of overcharge. So these
There's
guys
a
are
few
going to come
groups
through
closing
and
in.
run to this side of the 7/7s. But they dashed, so they will not attack. They do not have attacks of opportunities. Our soldiers go to stumble out of this. See if they make it. Saving throws. Both are going to fail. That's not good.
Uh,
39. These guys make it out. Holy cow, that was
Oh, good
not
for them.
good rolls. They take a total of 39 points of damage, and that is 100. They're sitting at 185 of 200. So they're looking rough. Mav.
help them.
Okay, Mab is going to 10, 20, 30, 40, 30. Run this way, and is going to fire off a guiding bolt that will be at 9th level using his overcharge.
Oh.
And he'll have advantage on that from doing so. Let's see here. That's first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Oh, geez. Okay, just a second. I need Let's do
all the
this.
dice.
Yeah.
So that's first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. So 10, 12. So we'll do 2 of those. Yeah. And then we'll grant attack advantage.
Nice.
And that will be... Oh, duh. The dragon is going to go blow smoke at the demigod.
That thing does psychic damage?
Uh,
No, you said necrotic before.
it does necrotic damage in the
Okay.
form of an intelligence save. It's an illusion, technically.
It is going to save.
Okay. So it can take half damage. So it takes 11.
Okay.
That is its turn.
Awesome.
Oh, we get to. That thing makes a wisdom save for frightened too. I mean, it's not going to work on the big guy, but
Oh, I suppose it does.
Not gonna.
What happens?
He's
anything that can
probably immune.
see the dragon,
Yeah.
Has to make an intelligence or a
wisdom save.
wisdom save
Or be
for
frightened.
yeah.
This
for a
creature is
minute.
immune to being frightened.
Yeah, but any of the
Yep.
other.
But that might have helped against some of the UNT that were running
Oh,
around.
yeah. Okay, I'll trim a few points off of the where you guys are sitting then in the running total.
Well, I'm not concerned about that right now. We didn't mention it, so
Yeah.
So the 7/7s turn all 10 of their attacks on this pack of UNT. Bunch of D20s there. A couple of bad
Good
numbers
job, guys.
there. A couple of bad numbers in there, but overall pretty good. Pretty good. Let's give them this round a couple of good spells in there. We'll give them some D12s. And then no crits. 2 more. That looks fair. That's terrible. Terrible rolls. So they do a lot of hitting, but they don't do a lot of hurting. That's going to be
Mood.
4 points of damage on number 4. That's this one here. That's enough to put him into bloodied territory. Thanok.
So the things that are in the middle, are they gone or are they just out of sight from us?
You don't.
And the reason why I ask is because I don't know how you want to do the damage on anything that might be in there.
They are no longer damageable. I can say that.
Huh. Okay. Um. Okay. Hmm. Everything kind of looks like it's handled. Um. I guess I'll just move a little closer. Where am I? I'm not in a spot. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Hey, target him. Target him. Where is he? Does he not have a name?
Who?
The big dragon thing.
It says Snake God.
Oh, it's weird on my screen. That's on my screen. Every yellow enemy and the snake god don't have a name, which is
That's
not a big
correct.
deal.
That's weird.
Yeah, I just want to be. I can't get close enough. I will shoot off a couple of what is that thing called? Psychic blast.
There it is.
One. Haven't targeted. Yeah, okay, that's 1, 2. That's gonna miss.
It's gonna
Maybe it's gonna. That's a good one. And jeez, nice damage from those. right.
That last roll you had was a miss.
Oh, it was. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
That's all good.
Yeah.
You usually expect to hit with a 21.
I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't even like look to see if it hit him. I just rolled and then.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
All right. So Abominations number 12. Galeb Durs are going to get some attack of opportunity. And then you can roll your damage juice on them, Adam.
Oh, okay.
Damage juice.
Damage juice.
Oh, here's a crit.
Natural 20 there.
Oh, gosh. Like, they, except for Andy's Firestorm, that a lot of them did well on, just terrible. Terrible rolling for their magic resistance.
22 from the Galeb Durs.
All right. Okay, so these guys, more Galeb Durs. It's so funny. They're not Galeb Durs, they're Objectos.
Dur.
Dur. And then Adam, this guy's in your deal again. There's a success.
Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have rolled that. Because I already rolled damage. Well, how do you want me? Do you want me to just roll damage individually, or just?
You could, whichever goes faster. You can roll it individually because then I don't have to do addition to it. Just,
Okay, then I'll just do that then.
All right, that works. And then 9 more to that guy, T. Is that what I'm looking at?
Yes, sir.
Cool. All right, and then this last guy, same thing.
Okay.
He does. He only gets to here.
All three of those.
Oh, that's a good one.
That was a good one. That's a good one.
It is a good one. T's got a good one
He's a
coming too.
suitor.
Oh,
Yeah, 29.
Nice.
that's hot. Othig.
Okay. Oh man. All right. Well, this is looking pretty bleak. Mainly because stuff isn't dying fast.
Yeah.
I actually know what to do here. Still don't know what to do. All right. I am going to see how far that is first. That's just enough. I am going to Misty Explode up there.
Nice. Poof.
I gotta find that spell. Oh, wait, I don't have it in here. Hang on. It's in inventories. 4012 Radiant. Pretty sweet. Just has to take it. Just take it.
Take it.
32.
I mean, it's 2 12s, so that's 2 4s. That was all my movement. That was an action. That's my turn? Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. It's going to bring us to the top of the round. At the top of the round, Jeff, you get a message from Rudy, the Werebat Wizard.
Hey.
He says, "We're in a lot of trouble, but something strange has happened. The snakes have all started singing. They had us cornered and surrounded. We're not far from the egg. What do we do?"
Kill the egg. Stop the singing.
Wait, is Rudy
We're
with
in
Cadmus?
trouble too.
Rudy is with Cadmus. His
Okay,
he's
okay,
got-
okay,
his
okay.
guild is his guild members are all down there with him.
For some reason, I was
Snakes.
thinking Rudy was back at Granaback Keep.
Mm-mm.
And I was like,
Snakes
what?
to God. Yeah, kill the egg. Stop the singing. Snakes a god. Turns out.
Okay.
How weird is that? Guy killed me, Mav.
All right. So this thing, what's it gonna do this time? It is going to. I need everybody to make wisdom saving throws. Everybody that can see the snake. The inanimate objects are immune to this effect.
Why am I rolling that at an advantage?
I don't know.
Heroes Feast.
Oh, because of Heroes Feast.
Othig, you are stunned.
Othig, you have a
I mean-
inspiration.
You
Oh,
do
yeah, what
use
do I-
it.
The
What do I get
D12.
to use?
It's a
A
D12.
D12. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm using that.
Okay. Ooh. Othig,
You
you
can
are
pay that
not
forward now if
stunned.
you want.
You watch as the Illinois soldiers, though, they're all just staring at the snake as its eyes kind of like narrow and it starts to sway its head back and forth. And let me roll for your boys on the other side of town.
Ryan, who are you giving the inspiration to? Who are you infecting?
Uh,
That'll make it.
is it anyone?
Is there a range on it?
60 feet.
Well,
So
then
the options are basically just you.
Yeah.
Who are you?
No, you.
I'm not in. Oh, I might be in range.
You're in
Yeah.
range.
Wait, me?
Yeah.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, man.
I didn't vote for you, Othik, but I will next time.
The bribery
Maybe
worked.
next time.
Okay. So there, 4 of the 7/7s groups are stunned by the snake sway.
Holy. Wait, how many? 4 out of 10?
4 out of 10.
Did they use their D4s? Oh, they weren't in range.
No, they were not in range when you wargonged. All right, and that's gonna bring up.
I can yell across the city. I'm Othig.
And then
Yeah, I mean,
who do I attack? Do I attack Jeff or Othig? Othig has not done anything yet to it, so it's going to attack Jeff.
Jumped up there and attacked it. What are you talking about? He didn't do nothing.
Not much, though. Not like you did.
Yeah.
I mean, I just electrocuted him with my tickle tassels.
Listen, Jeff. You instant.
That's a nat 20.
Whoa.
I ain't scared of you.
Oh.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Just wait till I action surge it. I need Thanic to get up
my
here so we
final
can
form.
pincer it. Yeah.
Jeff, you're going to take 134 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as this thing pumps you full of toxins.
Oh, Rick, dude.
I have advantage on those, right?
Yes, you do, because you're a dwarf.
Yeah, not gonna matter. 16.
Oh.
Use your Wargong. It's a +1.
Is it?
Yeah.
So 1d4 plus 1.
1d4
And you have
plus
an
1.
inspiration, don't you?
No,
no,
nobody's
put that with
inspired
advantage.
me. So that's 3.
19.
19 is unfortunately 1 point short.
Oh man.
So you are going to take another 37 points of poison damage.
Wait, you said the Wargong has a +1.
Right, he rolled a 2.
Yeah, I gave it a 1.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that after having and everything or no?
Oh, yeah, that's right, because you're a dwarf, so you're resistant to poison, so it would be half of 37, which is 18.
I went from taking no damage to I'm almost dead.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
now your
Good luck,
turn.
guys. Yeah. I can't see in the circle, but I assume things are going well out there, so I'm going to pull out my Instrument of the Bards that I've neglected for a while, and I'm just going to strum it, and all of the inanimate objects are going to fall, and the entire 10-foot center is now a craggy mass of thorns. Anything that tries to enter it will take 78 slashing and 78 piercing damage. If it enters it, and if it ends its turn there, it will also take damage. If it tries to move through it, its speed is quartered.
Oh. Okay, where that circle
And then
is?
I'm diving... Yep, and then I'm diving into the chimney after my sword. I'm clearly nothing without it, so...
Okay.
I'm going to take my tiny self and I'm going to get in there. Bonus action,
objects
inspire,
are gone?
Othig. Yeah, because it takes concentration for the thing you do.
Gotcha.
So, boop. And then, yeah, I'll dive down the chimney after my sword.
Those boys were pretty handy.
They were.
Yeah. They did a really good... The thorns are going to do good, too, I assume, so... We'll see.
The thorns
I would hope so.
might actually save you.
And then I'll just start yelling at my sword.
Okay. So the
If I find it. Who knows if I even find it.
run in here and get damaged by Adam and then get damaged by Tony. So both of you please
Nice.
do roll your damages on abomination number 4. Oh gosh, that's a 3 and a 2. That'll fail.
Oh,
Did it fail?
It did.
both failed.
Why did... What, am I targeting 2 things? What am I missing? Oh, I'm targeting the big guy.
Oh, yeah.
Big guy doesn't actually do this, so just the small guy.
Okay.
Wait, why did it roll twice?
Piercing and slashing damage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's nasty. Holy cow, that's
Oh, man.
nasty.
It's
Yeah.
It's 7th level spell? 7th?
Mav.
8th level spell.
Well, since Mav sucked up a 15th level spell, he is going to drop another fire thingamajig.
Yeah.
And you can choose to go through it or not, so that's where it comes in there, Adam.
So he's dropping another firestorm on these jokers. And they get to make that. Get a little winker. Oh! Critical. Good news is he shouldn't make it through the whatchamacallit.
Not through the combo, the
wombo
combo.
Mike, for what is this one? The one that's there.
Which
Would
one?
it be the one that was in the center when I cast the spell? Was that one in the circle, or is that one where it looks like it's on the map?
That one is where it looks like it's on the map. So
it
it's
hadn't made it to the center yet.
correct, but it has no
Okay.
idea it's there, and it is about to.
Yep. It only matters because there is damage for a creature when it appears. So
okay. Yeah, no, it wouldn't be more than half in the circle.
okay.
So the 7s are gonna pick up their stunned allies and double time it over to here.
Carry them like battering rams.
Actually, they're probably gonna wait to see if more show up.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. Thanak. Oh, Andy, your
what?
dragon.
Oh, yeah.
Dragon. He is also going to come in and blow another breath weapon, seeing as some people joined here. And he doesn't know where they are, so I'm going to come down here, and I think he'd only get the 2. So we'll this guy, and this guy will take that. Oh,
With
22
60
or
movement,
half
did
of the intelligence save.
What was that, T?
I was with 60 feet of movement. Would I make it down and by the sword?
Yeah. It would be
Huh.
laying in a cold hearth or forge area. Forge was not on at the moment, so
Yeah,
it's just laying
I'm
down
gonna turn
there.
that on. I'm gonna turn that on in a second and try and restart his cold heart. Sorry.
I gotta see which 2 you were getting in that cone.
I got him targeted. It's
9 and 13.
13.
Neither of them are gonna make their saves, so you can just go ahead and roll your damage on them. Oh, you already did 22.
It's 22. I didn't do it on them though. I don't have that as a
Gotcha.
damage.
Not a problem. 13. Okay. All right, so now it is all their turns, and both of you guys roll damage on all 3 of them, and we'll see who survives as they all make it to the center and engage in whatever thing that they're doing.
Did you skip me again?
Did I? I did.
Why do you always skip me, man?
Because we remembered the dragon, and then
That's fine.
And then we forgot about
Yep.
Panic,
Yep.
who's unnoticeable.
I'm gonna cast synaptic static on this guy,
Mm-hmm.
on the big guy. So
He is going to choose to succeed that.
Oh, you! I was like, if I can just put this effect on him before he says it, then it'll count.
Actually,
All right, well,
he probably would have made that saving throw. I don't have him set up with his actual stats. He's got a plus 15 to his intelligence saving throw, so it would have been a 31. So I don't even have to torment you with a legendary resistance.
Okay. All right. Well, then
He
he would
doesn't
take
have
that.
legendary resistance. He just resists everything.
Yeah.
I guess casting Feeble Mind on him wouldn't make much sense.
I almost did that but I was like, that's gonna be. It would be hilarious if that went through, but it's not gonna. So who cares?
Yeah. So why waste it?
So he just takes half that damage then,
Okay.
and that's
good.
my turn.
33. Has anybody else's Fantasy Grounds been laggy tonight?
It's a little. It's not
Not at
awful,
all.
but it's.
Yeah, mine like every 5 minutes or so it hangs up for about 5 seconds. It's kind of weird. All right, now you boys can roll all your damages on these guys, on these 3 as they run for the center pillar.
Go for it, Adam.
Okay. Do I have him? No. Okay, we're good. My spell list is so long right now.
What's that like?
So one of them goes down, thanks to Adam's damages, and then T. I don't know if they can survive you.
Oh.
Let's see. So one will save against the one piece. Boop. And then
Oh, so much damage.
and saves there. Failure.
Nice.
Helping, I'm helping.
Yes, you are. Thank you.
All
I'm in here
right.
cussing out my sword, telling it that I need it. No, I just need it to take me back.
Well, it's like, look
I'll
how
be
hurt
good.
you are now. Look at what you went and did. You spend one half a fight without me, and this is what happens.
Did you take your damage after or before you cast that spell in the center of the circle?
He punched me in the mouth. What are you talking about? That
He
was on
took
his
that-
turn.
He took that before, I think, right?
Okay.
Way
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
a long time ago.
Because he cast the spell and then went into the hole
Okay.
on his turn. He used his movement to dive.
He attacked me on his turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
I
So
feel
that
like
brings
we
us-
have a.
The
I feel
animated
like we have
objects definitely went down on that damage.
Oh, yeah,
he
they
was
probably
thinking
would've.
if you had to make a concentration check.
Yeah, because I know that the animated objects were. You said that they were going down, but they weren't.
Yeah, they go
at the
down
time.
because of the concentration loss. Because I don't
Yeah.
think I
You doing,
can.
Willis?
Here, hold on. I'll make my added vantage concentration check.
I got
Definitely lost them.
Definitely lost them.
Yep. Okay.
I feel like we have a tower defense going on in the middle.
You do it. It's exactly what you were doing in the middle. That's
Yeah.
exactly the way
Yeah.
this
Othig's
encounter
turn.
was supposed to play itself out. There's
Othig's
a tower
turn.
defense. It is not Othig's turn. It is the
Yes,
top
it
of the
is. You
round.
skipped him. You
I
skipped
did?
Othig.
I skipped Othig?
That's why I'm yelling. That's
Oh,
why
yeah.
I'm yelling. It's Othig's
I'm sorry,
turn.
Othig. Use your action surge. Please, by all means, put 250 damage into this snake
Not
god.
yet.
Thank God.
And I need Thanik in range.
I'll be there in a minute.
I know. I'm waiting. I'm waiting patiently. Waiting for you to catch up.
Do your text, man.
Trying to see if there's anything else.
Thanik,
I can do.
wouldn't you have moved towards the creature?
I did. I
Oh.
did move towards him.
Yeah. And you
No,
can't.
no,
Got
no, no, no.
stumpy little
You're in
legs.
range?
No.
Got it. You couldn't make it.
Yeah.
All right. Stay in the course.
Yeah, remember, not all of us can run 80 yards in a.
Yeah.
a-
It's hard to
6
remember
seconds.
sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, like, normally my mobility is there. It's just that I'm already concentrating on something else right now.
All right. I said. I guess it's fine. Just do
Adam,
it
you never
myself.
responded to my question, by the way.
So
What
you're
was your
at
question?
4 hits.
How much
and-
would cost for that character? How much on the Patreon?
Why don't you do it?
Because it's funnier from you.
Oh,
One
I
of
get
us
another
actually looks
attack
like
because
that
I
guy.
crit.
Thanks.
So Othig does his
It's the
Othig
beard.
thing.
Because you could shave your beard to look just like that, Adam.
No,
Into the snake.
Come on.
no. If I shave my beard, I
Too
look like
many
a
hits
child.
on the snake.
Not all of it. Just
No,
that part.
I crit.
Yep. He did. All right, so now everybody get their turn. We're all good. I'm not going to skip anybody. And it gets to the top of the round, and you guys feel it before you hear it. The ground starts to shake and to tremble, and you feel like this woof of energy bust up from the ground, and the snake, its eyes roll up into the back of its head, and it wobbles around, and it tumbles
Wobble.
forward. Thanik, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as it's gonna flop down right on your head.
Fall on me. At this point, can we skip the dex and just say it's a Constitution?
Nope.
Because it's gonna fall on me.
Yep, it's definitely gonna fall on you.
You
You
have
know
an
what?
inspiration.
I do have it. I'm gonna use it anyways because I have to use it. So does a
Oh,
15?
15's not enough.
Yeah.
Do you have your
+1 war
I
gone.
do. I
War
do
gun?
have my work. You know what? Fine.
+1.
Yeah.
No,
Plus
17.
you are unfortunately 1 point short of the DC.
Irritating. So
Even
irritating.
even with his extra +1.
Yep.
Yes, that is.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, man.
It's twice now.
Twice.
It's so funny. And that's
Come
why, because
on.
you're getting this extra +1. Otherwise, I normally wouldn't rub it in like that, but I think it's funny. You're going to take 50 points of bludgeoning damage as this snake comes crashing down on you.
Yeah, it's
You are able to
5-0?
squeeze out from under it, but yes, 5-0. And it currently is stunned. Jeff, it's your turn.
Oh, that's very good.
How
That is
much did
very
I? Oh no! Wait.
50.
Hold on. I took 50 damage.
Yep.
I still have my inspiration, which gives me a +1 proficiency.
No,
So
because
I
you try to use your.
Yeah, but I
If it's
I
not
didn't.
successful, you retain it.
He keeps
Yeah.
it. Yep.
Oh.
So I maintain that save then.
So
I
you have
maintain
a-
concentration.
Yes, you do, because you have a
Oh,
You also do still get to try and reuse your inspiration. You do get to keep the inspiration to try and use it again
Right.
one more time.
Yep. That's awesome.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I was thinking the other way. I thought he was still talking about the other save. But
Oh,
no,
man.
that's
Oh, no,
save.
no.
That's awesome.
Jeff,
That's,
I'm in
that's-
here.
that's
I'm in
perfect.
here just serenading my sword. I'm building a nice little fire in the hearth. I'm going to use my action to start a fire around the sword, and I'm just going to sing to it. I'm going to apologize,
I love you so
Um,
much.
and I'm going to let it get nice and hot, and then I'm going to reach in and pick it up and see if we're still friends.
You were never friends,
I know-
but it tolerates you again.
Yeah. I'm going to ask if I can make a new favorite enemy as I do this. I don't know how much damage I'm going to take, but I'm assuming it's going to be a bunch.
Make a
I don't know that
make
you
a
can
persuasion
take
check.
a bunch damage right at the moment.
A persuasion check. Ooh, I like those. Persuasion, you say? Minimum roll of 9. So that's a 9 plus 17 is 26.
Okay. It tells you to bleed for your desire.
Yeah, anything you want. You got it.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
How much
And
damage
I'll-
are you willing to give it?
Oh, I mean, if it's backsassing me, I'll give it a nice solid kiss.
No. It wants to know how badly you will hurt yourself to get what you want.
Oh, I got Death Ward on. Leave me with 1 hit point. We got this.
All right.
I'll take
So
10,000 damage.
you go to 0 and then pop back up with 1 hit point. It is actually pleased with you. This is the first time it has ever felt pleased with you.
I have a question.
Yep. What's your question?
Yes,
The
it's toxic.
the order of operations for this, does that mean that he went unconscious and dropped
Nope,
concentration?
it does not. I've already actually looked into that. It
Okay.
does not drop
Okay,
concentration.
perfect.
Death Ward.
You
Okay.
don't go unconscious with Death Ward.
Yep. Death
Okay.
Ward specifically is the only thing that will get you away from that.
Okay, perfect. Okay. I was like super stressed out of all of a sudden.
Okay,
Me too.
so-
Yeah, me too. I assume that's my full round.
Yes, that is your full turn.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because it'd be ridiculous. All the things you just did. Like, I started a fire. I sang a song. I kissed
Yeah.
myself.
Oh, I mean, I was
But-
absolutely going to use magic to make that fire happen.
Oh,
So,
okay.
6 seconds.
So
what is it called? Firestorm?
the Illinois
Yeah.
soldiers come running in. They have to dash to get to the snake, but they come running in ready to fight, even though they're like on death's door. Mav.
Mav is going to move in that general direction. And then he's going to fire off a spell.
Did we know why that thing fell over yet?
You have no idea why, but something came
I know why.
blasting up from the ground and knocked it senseless. Some sort of magical pulse and wave.
All right.
Yeah, well, maybe I'm just going to dimension door over there. I'm going to dimension door over there. Yeah, buddy. And then that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. Your boys are guarding they're spreading out now, guarding the area, making sure that stays up. And then Thanak.
All right, let's go to town. Come on, there we go. Whap. Miss. Oh wait, wrong one. Oh!
It teased you so hard.
Oh!
That was the best thing I've seen all day. That made me so
Holy
happy.
cow! Holy cow! Wait,
Wait,
You have
I mean,
advantage. It's
He has
stunned.
advantage. So
Oh!
the first one missed.
First one still misses. You can re-roll the second one.
I still have a +1 to my proficiency.
Everything.
So does a 23 hit?
23, I think, does hit it.
Okay.
But you still have
still have
advantage
advantage
either way.
with
Yeah, let me roll just in case.
Yes, the 23 does hit it.
Okay. Okay. So I will do that on it.
Where's my land heals?
This is my third hit.
Yep, you have your other
Yeah.
last attack at advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, it's also
Well-
stunned. That's an auto crit if you hit.
Oh!
So roll
You know what you need to
4d6.
do.
I do know what I'm gonna do. I was gonna do it anyways, but
Roll, yeah, and there's the additional for the first hit. Oh, that's
jeez,
terrible.
that's trash.
That's
Trash,
super
trash,
trash.
trash. All right, now
So
I'm gonna drop
disappointed in
a
you.
smite. There's that. How do I force a crit? Is it
Shift.
shift? It wouldn't. Bleeding damage wouldn't go on this, would it?
It would not, no.
Okay. All the numbers.
Woo!
That's good.
That's awesome.
That's a good one.
And that's a turn.
All right. Othig.
Good numbers in there.
I'm sorry,
too.
I was trying to get you your holy weapon, and I couldn't get here in time.
It's okay. I don't need to be right by you, do I?
You do, it's a touch spell.
You're gonna
When I think
you're gonna follow me?
do I touch my
Oh, yeah!
Okay. I'm gonna run in and hit it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can do pincer now.
Yes, we can do pincer now. All right. Pincer time. Time for pincer. Such a fun time. Where to go? I haven't used this in like forever and a day, man. Where's Thanak? There you are. You are. That's good. Alright, to make some rolls. Rolly rolls.
And here comes the barrage of assault. That's
Just
it.
regular barrage.
29. 31.
Not big barrage. Just,
31. 30.
Oh wait, you said he. I don't need to use pincer this round because I would be rolling at
Automatic
advantage anyway,
crits.
wouldn't I?
Yep, and you have automatic
And every hit's
crits.
an automatic crit.
I have automatic crits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm a little sad I can't attack him right now.
Would he get? Would he? Because they're not.
Get
He
automatic crit.
unless he specifically rolls a crit though, that won't count for.
Correct.
for
He'll
oh,
have
okay.
to do the crit thing.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna action surge because I got 2 of them anyway.
Yeah. Go
Yeah.
for it, man.
Why not? So you're at 4 hits.
Yeah, let's just keep the train rolling.
Yeah. I mean, this is the time to do it.
This is the time
Yeah.
to do it.
5 hits. 33. 34.
You crit on an 18. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
29. 31.
Hey, that's 8.
8 hits. Put him in.
All right.
So just
8
hold down
crits.
shift and click your damage 8
Yep.
times.
So much damage. 34, 36,
Yeah.
31, 28, and 39, 38, 40. Just kept going up. Just kept going up. Otha, you just did almost 300 points of damage. You did over 300 points of damage. Like 350 points of damage.
That's awesome.
And you didn't kill him.
No, not yet.
Yep.
Man, that sure was fun.
All right, so it is the snake's turn. It rears up, shakes off.
Not stunned anymore.
It is not stunned anymore. It is looking
Bye, Andy.
real bad, though. Did we lose Andy?
Yeah.
Hey,
No.
that's weird.
I didn't actually hear the disconnect.
Oh, just the video. Just the
and
video.
he's still in channel. But just the video. And now he's
Yeah.
back. Are you back?
I don't have his video.
I heard a
He's
noise.
got some audio. Yeah.
What? Oh, there I go.
Can you hear us?
That's weird. Yeah, I can now.
Okay.
All of a sudden, everything went dead.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, not the big bad guy.
No, not the big
I
bad
mean,
guy.
almost.
Pretty close.
I mean, I'm working on it.
Yeah.
So let's
Just
Did he
imagine
shake out
there's
of that at
another
the end of his
16
turn or at the
D8s.
beginning?
do. Is
I
what?
know.
He should. I was asking if he should go out of that stun at the beginning or the end of his turn.
The beginning of his turn.
Good.
He's stunned for one round. So first thing he's gonna do is he's gonna spit his. He's got his acid spit up, and so that's going down on Thanok and the Illinois soldiers, who those guys just are not gonna survive. They cannot.
Not gonna survive.
They're not gonna make it.
Not gonna work here.
Not gonna work anymore. Not gonna survive here anymore.
What did I just delete? I just deleted something I should not have. I think. I did. I just deleted the 7/7s on accident. That's okay.
Oh.
I mean, they're still there. I know they're there. And then it is going
Oh, okay.
to, let's see. So you make your Constitution saving throw. So you will take 1/4.
Am I the only one he hit? Oh, just
Yeah.
me and the
Yeah,
the other guys.
1/4 of that. So that is 14 points of poison damage, and
But a quarter of it is 14.
14. Yeah, I rolled
Wow.
a 55. So
Nice.
and then 64 half 32 points of acid damage.
So it was a 32 and 14.
Yep.
Is that what you said?
Yep. And then it is going to... It's going to bite you, because you're the most... It's looking around on the battlefield. You're hurt bad. It's going to bite you. So
I mean, I'm not hurt bad.
you're not hurt bad, but you're hurt worse
That's
than the
fine.
others.
Sure, yeah.
Oh, excuse me, sir.
You're in a building.
I may be.
He can't see you.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
the only
but
reason
I'm
it's
hurt.
not biting you.
I'll be there in a second.
That's a
Don't
29
don't
to
get him.
hit.
If this ends
Don't
up
be
hurting
patient.
bad, Adam, remember we've got our armor pool.
And
Okay.
you're going to take
Just
110 points
saying.
of piercing damage. And then I need you
I
to
mean,
make
do
a
we wanna
Constitution
split that?
saving throw.
You could Well, we don't need to split it. You could reduce it all yourself by 30.
Is that what it is? I
No,
thought we.
You take 30. It splits.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You'll take 30 of that damage so he could reduce some of it.
Yeah,
Is that
I'm
what you
fine
want
with
to
that.
do?
Yes.
Okay. So what was the total damage?
110.
110. So are you gonna take 30 of it, or how much are you gonna take?
I think the limit is 30.
Mm-hmm. I think so.
On
Too.
a single attack.
We've never used it before, but
Never
this
used
is,
it,
It's a
yeah.
good time to use it.
Yeah.
That's
So you're
what
gonna take.
You'll take 80, and Ryan will take.
Okay.
I think he'll take 30, and then I need a con
Okay.
save.
You have advantage
That'll
in case
do.
it matters.
Okay. I also am. I'm sure I'm gonna fail this. I don't know how I would be able to.
A nat 20 is the only way you could.
Yeah.
So the
So the
That
Death
is
Star
from
goes
the
down.
first damage. That's from the first damage, which I think I would make that. Right? Because it was 30 some damage.
from the
It was-
poison
no,
stuff.
it was,
Yeah.
yeah. What was it?
Yep. You'd make that.
That I make. Okay, now this. Come on. Nope. Oh.
You need to make it to what?
I need to make 50.
You need to make 40.
No. I need to make 40.
40.
Because I took 80.
You have a D12 in your inspiration.
But that's not enough.
It's
Plus,
Because he's at 28. Oh, you need to roll a 12.
plus you
'cause you
have
have a
your
28 right now.
Wargong? Or did you use that
no,
already?
he's a war gong. Yeah,
Oh,
no. So
okay.
that's down.
Okay.
You did use it already.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you don't see any more UNT running towards it, so you're
I
kind of
kind
in
of figured
luck
it was, yeah.
that way. And that's his turn. Jeff.
Jeff, you used
I'm
your
a-
Wargong already.
I'm gonna
too,
come
right?
up out of that chimney like Iron Man.
You're not like Iron Man.
But I'm gonna come up out that chimney like Iron Man, sword up, and I'm just gonna
Iron Man doesn't even use a
Beseech-
sword. What's the matter with you?
beseech this god. And I am on fire. My sword is basically a laser. It works.
That was a lot of damage, by the way, Mike.
Why you gotta at me?
Yeah, I know it was a lot of damage. The monster was designed to do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, tell me about it. So yeah, I'm gonna lay my 2 Andorol strikes into this Joker.
Oh.
So did I actually get to make this thing my favorite enemy or no?
Oh,
When I hurt myself?
yes, you definitely can. What are you making your favorite enemy? This thing?
Gods?
Deities?
No, basically anything with Yuan-Ti or
Okay.
snake people
Yeah,
or
this would qualify.
I mean, I
then.
would love to attack the gods, but I couldn't attack bards there, so I would get advantage then.
You would have advantage.
Okay, well, we'll see if that gets better. That's a little better. Oh, it
It's
is better.
Just enough better.
Yeah. So we're gonna pump a 5th level into that one to deal damage. And
Don't forget
the
you do
hell?
an extra 2. You do an extra 2d8 because it is your favorite enemy.
Yep, I that's the one
Okay.
I clicked.
All right, want to make sure.
Yep, I have one set up for that.
99 snake gods.
And
Blah,
then
blah, 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 da, da.
That on
Second
critical
attack,
damage, he
I'm
took
a paladin
99
now.
damage.
Yeah.
oh yeah, and we'll do that last one because I'm gonna save my spell slot on the last piece to do this. Final attack there. All right, beautiful. And then I'll offhand with the
The VIP.
Thundering Cat of Nine Tails. Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Here it comes. So I'm going to use my 8th level spell slot to get another 5th level. It maxes out at 5th level, but I'm still doing it because that's going to be dead sexy right there.
It's probably going to be
That's
dead.
something.
Here it
Dead
is.
boss.
Here it is.
Snakesy.
Oh!
That's excellent.
Can I get a oh yeah?
Yeah.
And I will just lash the whip around it because I don't know if it's going to work against the god, but I get to grapple things on a critical hit. So I'm going to grapple it and then with the ruin just start hacking its head off.
You don't get a chance to, because as you strike a blow to this thing, it rears back and it has been reduced to 0 hit points, but you hear in your mind, it's very forcefully speaks to your mind. It says, I
hi.
will be away for another 1,000 years, but when I return, I
won't be alive.
consume all of your descendants.
I
And
can't have kids. Good luck.
it still makes the threat. You can.
Yeah,
you
no,
have-
Jeff
you
was
have-
just being
you
a
have
turd.
part. It was given.
Joke's
back.
on
yeah, I
you. I don't have any descendants.
And then it explodes into like a
Oh, God.
shower of snakes. Like,
Oh,
like
I
in a
broke
very
it.
cool fashion. You know how at the end of Lord of the Rings, where the tower's crumbling and it blows off sideways instead of out? It does that
Yeah.
with snakes, and it casts them all back out into the fields.
Oh,
And
good.
and a lot of them are in town too, but they begin to slither away, looking for some place to hide.
I would like to cast Sunburst.
Prismatic
Destroy
spray out of
those
me.
Does this mean that Jeff is the new Saint Peter
No.
or Saint
Patrick.
Saint Patrick?
He's like reverse Patrick, so whatever Patrick
Yeah.
is backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kit
'cause-
Kat?
I don't know. But yeah, you guys begin to eliminate as many of the snakes as possible, losing your spells. But in a short order of time, the city calms down. The defenders that have left have routed the last of the Yuan Ti forces, and you guys have escaped a very bad situation.
Hey, Mav.
Hey,
Thank you
Jeff.
for finally casting Death Ward on me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, for real. Hey, Jeff.
Yeah.
You still have Ascending, right?
Yeah, probably. Couple of them. What's up?
Call Cadmus and tell him we're all dead.
On it. Hey, Patty. The snake ate everybody. I'm leaving. Good luck.
There is no response. As a matter of fact, you get the dead end
He's-
phone call.
I think he's
Oh.
I'm gonna cast Locate Object
No.
and see if we can find.
Look at object works 1,000 feet.
Yeah, we'll go looking for him eventually here, but
Oh.
If we find it quick enough, I can raise dead.
I mean I have Resurrection, so
Well, I do too. So
I'm
Yeah, let's go find
wondering.
him.
I'm wondering if
Let's find
this
our
is gonna
friend.
need a true resurrection kind of thing.
yeah, he got eaten by a god.
well,
'Cause
that
that
might have
whole-
been the explosion underneath there that caused him to be stunned.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Is there a hole?
Maybe we'll explore that next week, and this is where I'll leave you.
Oh.
Because it is 10 to 11, so
Yeah. It's,
Yeah.
It is time
it's
to
a little late.
Yeah, it is. I want to look down the hole like Godzilla.
Go see around.
So, you look down the hole like Godzilla, and coming up from the other side of the planet is Cadmus. He traveled the entire length of the inside of the Earth in 5 minutes.
Excellent.
I want to take somebody down the hole like 300.
No, they're
Yeah.
currently, you don't know if there's a hole or not. You just know that there was a whoomph, and
A
that
whoomph.
your friend is no longer alive. That is-
Answering.
Did
either that
Did
or he's on a
anyone-
plane of existence where he can't answer. But there is
Yeah.
something interfering with the sending spell.
Did anyone realize that you could mark items in your inventory as a tune now?
Did
Can
they
you-
add
No.
that? They must have just added that.
That's
Yeah.
a really nice ad. About time.
Yeah, you can it tracks
Whoa! Look
no,
at that.
I can get rid of all of my effects. Some of my effects.
it too. No.
Some of your
No, that's
Look
not
at
what this
that.
means. No, that's not what that means. That just means you can track your tuned items.
Those are two different things.
Yeah.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
you should keep all those.
Well, there
That's
we
cool.
go.
Thank you
Whether
for
or not
pointing
they
that out.
can be attuned.
Heck
for.
yeah.
Yeah, I just I've been so I've got a few things that are in my inventory, but I only noticed it because I scrolled up to the
Well,
top.
there's a handful of things that are not marked to be.
It's probably because the item isn't flagged as attunement because it was a custom item.
Yeah.
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 That's what I'm wondering. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very cool.
I'm gonna play with it later, but I just wanted to point it out to other folks.
Yeah, that's super cool. Thank you.
All right,
Can
guys,
you
I'm going to stop the
stop
recording
spending on
in P.
dead
So if
people?
you got any other
Yes.
questions, I'll be back, but I'm going to pee.